All right, we are recording. All right, Mister, I know everything.
I do.
Time to put up or shut up, my man.
All right. Last time we decided, after some discussion, we wanted the arrow from uh, Galuna. I was the most hesitant of it because owing two favors to a person who does two favors sounds terrifying. But you guys also wanted insurance that we didn't have to owe him 13 in the future in case we get murdered in the warden. Was he a warden? No. Inquisitor fight. Um, so we got that, made a little bit more prep, and then just started to head out. Uh, so we on the way there. I say we. Artemi had visit some birds. A lot of birds. They refused to let him sleep. Uh, uh, so through a night of chirping and a lot of dead birds and suddenly a lot of bird poop when I woke up. We needed to find like at least somewhere with a roof the next day. And so we eventually met these like country bumpkin people, just that's random
They had
back
never seen
alley.
gold before.
Yeah, there's never seen gold back alley town. We should I say, our lovely Kathak put on his perfume that smelled really nice and talked to the country folk and got us permission to sleep in their barn. Uh, while we waited for our Timmy to take a nice long nap, I spread rumors about his ears and specifically that potatoes grow out of your like ears if you don't wash them. Or the birds follow you. That's what it is. The birds follow you if you don't wash behind your ears.
And all the kids
Um,
suddenly just started scrubbing their ears.
yep. So we created a legend, I suppose, a superstition. From there, I mean, we kind of just went immediately to the keep. The keep was completely open, though we still took it very carefully. Our Timmy climbed up the uh, a lookout point, while uh, Zara passed without trace to everyone, and we kind of walked up all nice and stealthily until a point where me and uh, me, Kathek, and Gallo just eventually walked in because he had a nice big banquet, and it was this. This is the Inquisitor. He's an owl person. He had a nice big food. He was very polite, and he just wanted to talk and answer some questions. Stuff basically he lore dumped on the actual goal, like what actually the Black Caravan does, his role. Um, just insert lore dump here. It was all nice lore.
He was answering
Um,
questions.
yeah, answering lore questions, stuff like um, souls were like recycled, and that's what the meaning of the every soul we save now is a life lost in the future. That nice good old saying, and I think we talked about because he's like the dark magic person, and he also trained inquisitors. Um, a lot of lore stuff. Eventually, we went on the offensive. And by we, I mean he basically started it by making everything rain blood, and then Artemi shot him with the cool arrow, the assassin arrow, and dealt like over 100 damage. And then a round pass, he missed like like the poor Inquisitor missed like every hit. He just
I
it
calculated I
was
left
rough.
140 damage on the table.
It was rough. then Zara, once they were set up and ready, came in and just went goodbye and just critted them for yet another over 120 something damage. And if you deal like 200 to 300 damage within a round, things tend to die. He died, and his last lying like wish was basically gave us the soul gem, and say give this to your the god, basically, in case their afterlife is good. Uh, then we did some looting around
Spent hours
town,
looting.
some
Yeah.
yeah, looting around, got the money we're here for the spire. Um, got like universal solvent and the sovereign glue combo. And Kalis mentioned that, hey, since we're here, my home isn't that far, still a distance, but I'd like to go see sister, make sure there ain't dead, and then we just kind of ended there after the loot. Ta-da!
Anybody have anything else to add?
No, that pretty much covers it.
We nailed it.
So, unfortunately, I think the only person who participated is Kalis. Kalis, are you human?
I am human. Ah,
Oh no.
you're welcome, guys. I get to refresh in case we're definitely not going to long rest literally right now. What?
Oh, you absolutely are not.
Yeah, see? So I get to keep it because I used it last time for
Yeah.
some reason. I don't know what I used it on.
And now, which did you say you get to keep?
What?
What did you say you get to keep because you used it?
Oh, I mean, if we get inspiration for doing that, I guess
Oh,
I get to
yeah.
re-up my inspiration.
You absolutely do, yeah.
Yeah. So, woo! I get a free racial.
Look, it's not my fault they decided to add it to the game because most DMs forgot about it.
Yeah.
Alright, so after spending several hours looting the place, finding most things of value having been sent out, no doubt with his knights. Because, as the gentleman said in the lore dump, as it were, he had witnessed his death 3 times. And this was the second, and he had no intention of running from it, though he did know it was coming. Which is why he met you with that feast. So you're gathered once more out in the courtyard. Zoran and Artemi will be having a conversation with each other off to the side, which means I can excuse them.
Woo.
They're making plans.
Yeah, they're leaving us.
All right. Can I get a
I'm going to
list?
use my hang on. I'm going to use my once daily to listen to their conversation.
Easy.
Kidding. I'm kidding.
I was about to
They're
embarrass all of them. It's like, is this supposed to burn down there? Like,
They're just talking about their fanfic, him like Zoran and the rat, Artemi and the bird.
he's Artemi's over there. Why is it always rats? All right, where was I? Oh, yes. As this looting's going on, as these conversations, strange as they may be, echo throughout this now empty castle, you hear the sound of a small procession approaching. It is heavy footsteps, but they don't sound like they're armored or even really beclothed. It's just a strange weight to just this person just thud. Then a couple seconds later, and a thud. Definitely a normal-sized person, but definitely sounds like it could be more than one of these normal-sized people. But they're coming up the roadway, seemingly heading towards the castle.
I'm hearing that word hiding.
Go ahead and give me perception checks, because everybody's going to hear that part, and I'll give more info. But you can only hear them from now.
I'm so perceptive.
You're just as good as Gallo is.
Just as perceptive as our most perceptive person, actually.
I mean, he had to roll a 9, you had to roll a 17, but still, we're not going to talk about that.
Hey,
Dirty 12.
I take those double-digit numbers when I can get them.
Absolutely. You know what? All right. There is definitely the sound of a drag, as if a spear, a staff, or a heavy walking stick is dragging on the ground with every step. So whoever this is, they're using a walking stick or they're using a weapon, either case. And if it is a spear, that weapon is out. If you had to guess, Kalis, there's 5 of them, all normal size, just shambling about. But they're walking in a gait and you're hearing moans, so you don't think these to be normal people. You get a sense that these might be either monsters or possibly even undead, just from the sound of it.
Oh no.
Like Artemi and Kathik, do something.
Guys, we're
Save
having a
us.
conversation here. One moment, please. Please don't interrupt us. It's rude.
I think we leave specifically them two to die here. That's yep.
Should we get to higher ground so we can see what's coming?
Yep. There's
Doesn't even,
there's a
like a good
tower
idea to get
with
a
dog.
advantage on things.
I love how he immediately starts trying to scale the 100-foot tall tower instead of going up the stairs.
Dog, I have flight if I needed.
You said they were over this direction, right?
Yes.
Okay. Start army crawling through here if needed.
I've used my once a day.
What
I think technically I'm no, I'm not invisible yet.
What
Again.
the fuck is these? Why is that there?
Can I have used my actually? Can I have used my action get a spell slot back staff?
Absolutely.
Okay.
You've had hours to loot. Like if you
Yes.
wanted to recoup anything,
Yeah.
you're not long resting, but I will let you guys have a reactive short rest if you would like.
Yo,
Ooh,
short rest.
I would
hell yeah.
love a short rest because that means I'll have both of my spell slots back.
Honestly,
Well,
the kind of looting you did, like all the safes were open, like you guys weren't working that hard. It could be considered short resting while looting.
Hell
All
yeah.
2 of my spell slots.
Yay. Oh yeah, and I get my sorcery. Dude,
So many
hell
spell
yeah.
slots, right? The 2 full casters.
All right, Gallows Sky, you look down, and you're the first one to see this procession. It is 4 shambling figures. They look very, very much undead, save a strange green fire licks their lips from the inside of their mouth, burns their eyebrows from the inside of their eyes. You can see it when they move and their skin splits. You can see it when a bone pierces out from underneath their thin, dead skin. They are zombies of a sort, though you're not certain what. The central figure looks like the others, though there are minor differences. All 5 carry weapons, even, which is strange for zombies, but these definitely appear to be so, but they are carrying weapons. The central figure also looks like they are either undead or on the brink of death. This is less of a man and more of a battle-worn corpse. Empty eye sockets stare out from a face wreathed in green flame. Broken bones and long festering wounds cover this creature, and every time it moves, it's with a disjointed, stuttering gait as if it's making up for all this broken bits. And even from this distance, you can just smell blood, rot, and something bitter and metallic oozing from these things that are moving with a slow, non-aggressive, well, it's hard to say non-aggressive when you look like this, but seemingly they're not expecting a fight, but they're heading up the castle, up towards the castle door. I should say the portcullis.
I'm gonna do something a little surprising. Gallo's gonna call out and friend or foe.
All right, you call out friend or foe. They are mumbling some kind of chant to themselves. But is even with your perception, it's a little too far away to really hear it. But this sound they're making stops, and the simpler undead look around and confused. But the one in the center, the one wreathed in green flame, looks up where the noise came from. His head, like, coming off of the spine as he does so, so his head just tilts up and then drops about 3 inches. It's like to the side of it and like lays on his shoulder. It's very strange, but it doesn't seem to affect this thing at all. But he looks at you, he acknowledges you with a raise of his spear, but he does not speak.
So he doesn't speak, raises his spear in acknowledgement, but doesn't in any way seem like he's readying his weapon.
No, he acknowledges you, but if he were aggressive, he's either hiding it very well, he's smart enough to hide it until a possibility to strike, or he is wanting to be here for reasons you don't know.
All right. I guess I will just look at the rest of the group and just kind of shrug, and I guess we should go see our new guests.
I suppose it doesn't hurt. I'd rather not fight another group of people if I can help it, but
Go get him,
Yeah.
Zara. I believe in you. You're great at talking to people.
Either of you have any experience with what looks to be undead?
no, not in the slightest.
Great.
Ah, man. Yeah, I'm also in this conversation now, guys. Yep.
What are you doing in this conversation? This is between me and Zorn. Go away. All right.
Hail, fellows. Is there something we can assist you with? Speech is not your strong suit. Do you speak a language?
I speak, but only a whisper. I lack the facilities for yelling.
But I
Understood.
suppose we would be closer to talk face to face.
I am here to meet the Blood Mage.
Ooh.
That will not be possible.
Just left.
You just missed him.
Unless you can raise him from the dead.
That is unfortunate. This morning, my master received a missive. My master and this Inquisitor had a long-standing duel request. It was accepted. Though the message said he feared an assassin would come and claim him. It seems he was correct. Did you assassinate him?
More like a formal duel. We had conversation, we had a meal, and then we proceeded with the fight.
I will have to check this. Inquisitor Grey was an honorable man. My master desired honorable combat. Should the wounds on his body prove honorable, then my master will consider this not a theft of his honor.
Well, unfortunately, there is not
I
much
don't. Yeah.
body left.
He turned into dust.
I
hit him with
only
some-
need a sliver.
Feel free.
Yes, I believe we collected him into a pile as best we could and were preparing to give him some sort of funeral rites. As you said, he was honorable and deserved as such.
By the way, who is your master?
He holds up a broken, shattered finger as he kneels next to the corpse and begins running his fingers through the ash. As you ask the question, he begins humming that little tune to himself. It's less of a hum, it's more of just a very soft, whispery chant. I don't think any of you speak the language, so he is just going to mumble something in another language while he inspects the ashes. Alright. I was giving you guys a chance for comprehend languages or any spells.
No.
Yes, I would like to. I get two
I
spells.
think Artemy has comprehend languages.
Oh, Timmy is very deep in a conversation right now.
Yep.
Yeah, he's busy.
I'm our
Don't
other
worry about the
comprehend
undead
languages,
guys.
and I don't think we have time for a ritual.
as the undead green flamed creature is inspecting the ashes. You ask who my lord is. And then he speaks something that seems prepared, like practiced, rote, memorized, as if it's scripture. He says, you may grieve for my lord Gervison, who found love only when it was pierced upon his spear. You may fear my lord Gervison, for he now slakes his melancholy upon fields of corpses. And you may pray that you do not disappoint my lord in these coming moments. And then he's going to basically ritual cast something.
Speak with dead.
I mean, that's kind of hard to do, considering it's a pile of ash.
Speak with pile of ashes. It's a unique spell.
There's somebody left.
Yeah, it's just a lump just, starts writing.
It's like a face in the ash starts moving, yeah.
He stands up after a moment. He steps back and turns towards you. I am unable to ascertain the honor of this combat, because there is nothing left to ascertain, and the words written in the letter fearing assassins. That combined with the 5 versus the 1, this combat I deem unhonorable.
Well, had we been assassins, we wouldn't have stuck around, nor would we have let you enter.
And yet I must report to my lord that he has been assassinated, and that the honorable duel promised my lord was stolen from him at the hands of you. Do you have a name?
We are known as the Saints of Nowhere.
Oh, great. Told them that. I love that for us.
The creature moves. I will return to my master. Know in the coming days you may request a formal duel from my lord. If one duel was stolen, it must be repaid with another.
Well, we will
The
look
corpse.
into your matter.
Sorry, go on. Very well. I will tell my master. He stops, looks around. Unless you would try to kill me as well.
We have no quarrel with you.
Shame. Had I not been sent here for this task, I may have crossed my brass with your steel. It would have been an easy fight, I think.
Damn.
Well, that's kind of rude.
Damn. My man called us weak as fuck.
I know not your strength, but I wish not to test it in this moment.
He goes back to his 4 little minions. A handful of ash in one hand, his spear in another. As he turns his head back away from you, it seemingly crawls off of his shoulder and places itself back atop its spine where it belongs in the movement.
Before you leave, where can we find your master when the duel is requested?
My lord is Gervison. You will find him to the south, where his armies tremble upon the earth. Yeah, he's gonna leave. He's just, yeah, if you're not gonna stop him, he's just gonna leave.
Oh,
Well, have fun. Wish you luck.
Well,
The
that
bad news,
seems like
guys,
it's
we're
going to
going
be
south
a...
anyway.
I was about to say, it
Yeah.
doesn't take a history check. It's pretty common knowledge in the South. 10 years ago, a demon called Gervison was unleashed into the South, and he's kind of the reason the Utari military is non-existent anymore. He's a battle junkie. Everybody he kills rises as battle-hungry undead, and it's just a problem, and why there's so many adventurers and so many soldiers kind of roaming down here normally. So many mercenaries.
so makes sense as to why he's seeking out duels so he can personally kill people and add them to.
The Inquisitor was one of the stronger people in the South,
Yeah.
in theory. So
Man, that'd be really unfortunate if, we had to go even more south than this, right?
Currently a problem for another time.
Well, sadly, we're going south after this if we're going to see my sister.
Oh, joy.
Maybe not a problem for another time then.
I guess we'll see what happens.
Great. I love that for us.
It's
So with
alright,
that
we can
being...
handle it as long as all 5 of us are present. Right, guys?
really, that kind of cream? I wouldn't have expected that. But why the pepper sauce? yeah, we're right with you. We're right behind you. Yeah.
I love
Alright.
those two. Always know they have our back.
Always.
Yeah. Speaking of, I just got a letter from my mom. I gotta go.
Oh. Well, good luck on your travels.
And I
Relevant
I have
family,
a.
of course.
And then Artemi's like, I have birds financially and socially pressuring me. I too will be right back.
Oh, man.
Sorting out that bird problem is of the utmost priority, so I understand that as well.
Man, I'm glad they have her back.
Look, we'll just
And
get rid of.
then there were 3.
Artemi's like, we'll just get rid of this personal business. You'll get rid of your personal business with Ishgar. I'll get rid of my personal business with the birds. Zoran will get rid of his personal business with. What do you have? I have a mom, asshole. All right, a mother.
Well,
I don't know
think
why
it's
I'm
a
making Artemi so
grandma.
sassy. Then we'll all just meet back up. We need to go back down to Crabber's Cove anyway, do we not? To meet with the snail.
Sure, we'll meet you in Crabber's Cove.
Yes, I'll meet you in Crabber's Cove. If you need help,
Unless you happen to find us along the way.
I'm hoping this bird problem won't take too long. And if it doesn't, I'll be right behind you.
Alright.
Guys, our Timmy has a different accent. I think he's possessed. I think the birds got him.
Oh, he's hiding himself so as the birds don't recognize him. I understand you, Artie.
Okay. I'm not
Well,
trained
if
in
we've...
the ways of deception. Oh no! He wants my money.
Seeming like south is our current destination.
Yep, if we've gotten
Yeah.
everything accounted for here.
It shouldn't take too long. I don't think she's in mortal danger. Otherwise, I don't know why she expected it to happen anything through mail. Hopefully,
Do we want to try and rest before we leave, or should we just go?
Probably not in here.
Yes, I. Not the best
Rather
idea
camp.
to make camp with the ashes of an enemy.
Yeah, there is
And we shouldn't
probably.
have the bird problem if Artemi's going on his way.
This is true. I don't know how he's
Alright.
going to deal with it by himself, but have fun.
I'm sure Zorn will stick with him for a little while.
Now I'm just imagining Artemi inside Zoran's like a cat inside his jacket.
I'm imagining Zoran just punching a ton of birds.
It just cuts to just hordes of birds and just him with his fucking bow and 20 arrows. Like,
They're eating good.
all right, so you get all of the loot that's worth a damn together. This strange Gervison thing lingers in your mind as you begin to head out, heading south.
Did we
Go on.
put how much we got in the chat or anything?
Yeah, it's in the handouts, and I think they already put it in the
On the sheet, okay.
sheet. I'll double check the sheet, but we have it in handouts. Yeah, they put it in the sheet already. 7,000 of golden ingots, 1,000 of various gems, universal sovereign glue, and we got the soul gem that you currently have a hold of, I believe.
All right.
All right, so all of that gathered, placed in
Oh, yeah,
various
and we
holding.
got a key.
I think Artemi has I think Artemi and Zoran have all of the holding items. So we'll just say like
Pretty much, yeah.
one of you
Most of
has
them.
like Zoran will loan somebody the bag of holding, and then one of the two keys with the portable like nearby planes will also be lent out.
Yay. Storage.
You do have quite a bit of it. All right, so with all of that together, the path south lays before you. The rest of the day is strange. You fought most of this in the morning. It was kind of more of a, if I recall, like it was like not early morning, but it was towards noon, so it was like later morning when this stuff went down. Correct me if I'm
Yeah, it was
wrong.
like 10 or 11.
Yeah, because we kind of just woke up and just went straight there. Specifically so we could get that long rest in.
Woke
Mhm.
up, had breakfast, killed someone.
Got threatened.
Good day.
Typical day in D&D, right?
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And now you begin traveling south. The day is warm initially, but the farther south you travel, the colder it gets. It's not incredibly noticeable, only like a degree or two, but it's just enough to whisper upon your skin that it's more comfortable. It's less oppressively hot than it had been the day before. The ground also gets a little cooler. The trees grow a little taller, the shadows seem darker here. Moss litters the ground in large paths. There are the sound of monsters off of the road occasionally, but none of them come towards you. Either the smell of blood, the after effects of your meeting with Gervison's minions. Either way, the monsters are giving you a wide berth for now. When the day grows long, you will start to come across an inn. A place for you to rest for the air quotes evening. What was that?
So I think all the days are long. They're kind of
they are in fact never ending.
Dang, this been a long day. It feels like it's been gone for my whole life.
Much like the Crabtree's breadsticks, they never stop. All right.
I'm sure many a bad comedian in this world has made that joke on stage.
Oh, probably.
Anybody else having a long day?
You come across just a cozy looking inn on the side of the road. It's large, but it doesn't seem too large. Classical manner, what is it? What do they call it? What is it? Wattle and Daub? Yeah, Wattle and Daub house. Stone first floor, Wattle and Daub on the second and the third. Arched, classically arched roof. It's just almost pristine looking. A sign at the outside of it declares it to be something else entirely, and the sounds from inside echo the facts on the sign, because the sign says that this is Mac's place. Underneath it, in parentheses, it says, yes, this is an inn. Underneath that, it says, yes, this is a mimic. And underneath that, no, it won't eat you. And your eyes go from the sign and read that, and you look up at this Wattle and Daub, like, tavern, and you swear the tavern winks at you.
Oh.
Kalis, this is where your brother's staying.
Oh, yeah, I was just about to look through my ledgers and see, like, I think I remember that name. Great. I'm just gonna mention, like, hey, I think I've heard this in my letter. You know, go through his leg, grab the letter, logo to Riven.
It
That's letter 2 Riven.
certainly,
Livin.
certainly seems like quite the place to stay.
Send it to Max the Mimics wandering in. Looks at it. This is Max. Well, if my brother trusted, I do.
Sounds good to me.
Well, I don't think the inn would be in business for very long if it was eating all of its residents, so should be fine, right?
Maybe it only eats some of the residents.
Probably just the troublemakers.
The ones that don't pay.
Let's not make trouble then.
Do we knock on the door? I guess, yeah.
Now, I've been listening to you the whole time. I got a pretty good,
Oh.
solid ear range. And also the sign's a mimic, too. And the sign kind of, grows a hand
Oh.
in waves.
So it's many mimics, not just the one?
No, it's
Oh,
kind of
I-
like a root system. See, I'm a cellar, and then I kind of grow sprouts that come up underneath the ground.
Interesting.
Are you Mac?
Name's Mac. I run the
Oh.
place. Good to meet you. We got a few rules if you want to stay here. You wanna hear the rules?
That'd
Absolutely.
be useful, yeah.
All right.
Love.
Excellent, excellent. First of all, we don't fight inside. We don't kill. We don't stab. We don't cast spells. If you do so, I eat you. Those are really the only conditions on which I eat you. If you don't pay, I have to file a thing with a magistrate, and they arrest you, which is unfortunate because it would be a lot faster if I could just eat you. But they told me I can't do that anymore.
Yeah.
I suppose that makes sense.
But if you are fighting or causing nuisance or threatening my person, I am allowed to nom nom. And the sign turns into a just a horribly toothed mimic mouth and starts chomping the air. But I don't think we're gonna have that problem. I'm the number one inn amongst adventurers here in the area. 2 silver a night to stay. Meals
Okay.
Seems
not
very
included.
reasonable. Might I ask about
Great.
this spell casting thing? Any specifically offensive spells or any spells whatsoever? Just covering my bases.
Look, if you're gonna kill someone with the spell and you're doing it and you're risking the whole "I'm gonna eat you" thing, do
No,
me
no,
the
not
favor
that at
and
all.
use the single target ones. Cause man, I took an ice storm and a fireball in here once, and ooh, I saw light flashing before my eyes. I was a light at the end of the tunnel. They were calling me home. Because that almost killed me. Because remember, I'm kind of everything in here, and it's including the furniture.
That sounds horrible.
Yeah, so if that spell misses and hits a wall, you're killing me at that point. Which is why I eat you, because at that point you're attacking my person, and I'm allowed to do that.
Yeah,
Seems
absolutely fair. But message spells, that sort of thing, anything that wouldn't cause harm to
Oh
anybody.
no, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, don't worry. It's mostly aggressive spells. Here, I'll change that, and then a mark appears over the spells, and it just changes into hostile spells. But I kind of give everybody the same spiel. We get a lot of adventurers here, and then we get a lot of mercenaries, and they like to fight.
Yeah.
Don't I know it?
Anyway, if you gotta fight, go outside the sign, then you can kill each other, and I'll just call the magistrate.
No,
Well-
sounds reasonable. I mean,
Appreciate you being forthright.
Hey, you know what? I used to eat people, but now, this money thing's kind of great, and I'd just rather have that than the people, People suck.
true. Talking about people, have you seen where Riven Ishkar?
I'm sorry, I don't give out information pertaining to my clients.
God dang it, he's my brother though.
Oh, in that case, he's in the dining room.
Oh.
He's in the dining room talking with a merchant.
Anybody could have
thank you.
walked up and said they were his brother.
I'm his actual brother.
I know
no.
you are. Just going forward, if you're that keen on keeping your clients' privacy.
Oh, I'm not that kind of in. If you've made it here, then you're looking for
Okay,
someone.
okay.
Nobody.
Okay.
The only people who really stay here are adventurers and bandits and the rough type. Hence all the "I'll eat you if you do X" shit, because they really don't understand anything but violence.
Great. Where do you money? Where is there a thing
Hey, just come inside
or-
and throw it on the floor. I'll get it from there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Great.
By the way, if you drop coins, hit mine.
All
Fair.
right.
All right, I'll get you down. How many rooms you guys want?
2 in the closet, right? 2 in the closet.
No,
Is that
three, please?
like we're upgrading to 3? I guess.
I don't want a closet, please.
Well, I'm glad that you're not running back to the closet after getting out of it. So I don't really sell closets.
How do you even know?
So I'm just gonna get you 3 rooms. All right. Now I got a pretty strict policy. The rooms are coated in actual wood. I don't see or taste or anything inside that. So if you hear it knocking and you open the door and there's nobody, that's just me trying to get your attention. Okay, and I'll talk to you from there. So this place isn't haunted. It's just a giant me.
That's you know what? Yeah, I like
I do
it.
appreciate you not peeping into rooms. That's very respectful.
I want clients because I'm not gonna lie, this capitalism thing's kind of good.
Mhm. It does have some benefits.
It makes the wheels spin.
Yep. All right. Welcome to my me. And then the door just kind of like swings open. All of the torches like get a little brighter. People start turning towards the door because it's like, oh, this is what Mac does every time a new customer comes in. And let me add. Hold on, do I have it? Let me add you to the map. You have to make sure all of the important tokens are in place first. Naturally, I forgot to place one.
Front row.
Why we double check? You call yourself. It's like it never happened.
Oh, I already see the eyes. That's great.
The teeth on the door is very funny to me.
They literally
Be
made
careful
it
while you're
look like
walking in.
they made it look like a giant cat and our dog, kind of, because of
Why
the,
is the
ears.
bird here? God, no!
Our friend.
Die fucking buddy. It's gonna go away.
All right, the door opens. Everything gets brighter. You're just hit with the smell of like cooking food and just the buzz of mercenaries talking. There's about 24 tables, and all but 3 are pretty packed. There's 3 that have a few people at them, and those are the people that are shown there. But it mostly seems to be adventuring crews and mercenaries by the bucket here. Do you throw your coin on the floor, pray chance? There is a bar on the far end, of course.
We were told just to throw it on the floor and he'll get it.
Yep. In that case, you throw it on the floor and you just watch as it kind of absorbs into the wood. In the distance, you just hear. There is a bar that dominates the northern wall. Bottles upon bottles, about 5 shelves in tall, and every time he needs to get one, like an appendage will just grow out of the shelf, and it'll just kind of like ladder it down to itself. And yeah, Mac's making all the drinks. He's talking to all the customers who want to talk. This guy has 15 plates spinning at the same time, and yeah, it's a giant 3-story mimic. Inn.
You know, this mimic has to be fairly more intelligent than most to keep up with all of this.
My thoughts exactly.
Well, he's clearly been around for a while, because don't mimics evolve over time based on what they eat?
No clue. Never met one that talks.
No
Yeah.
idea either.
Yeah, I ate a real turd. Hell, look at me.
And clearly a bartender. Or 2.
Yeah, just a lot of mercenaries, a lot of adventurers. Man, do you know how much they drink?
Yes.
You look over, just everybody's drinking. Look, I don't got a lot of tables left. I'm pretty sure you can find one at the one of the available there. I think that's your brother over there, sitting with old Thundertongue. Anyway, do you guys want anything to drink, anything to eat?
A little bit of wine and food would be great.
Alright, we got like a
Do
duck
we-
stew going on right now.
God.
And by
What?
duck, it's like a duck-like monster. It was, what is it? Hey, Jerry, what was the 5-headed duck thing you killed? And you just hear a distant, I don't fucking know, it had 5 heads, it was a duck. Yeah, we got that. It's in a stew, it's pretty good.
Sounds
Wow.
wonderful. Thank you.
I'll trust you. How much will that charge us?
Nah, it's gonna be about a silver piece, yeah. That'll cover the whole table, you'll be good.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry about it. I got it.
Oh, look at Miss Moneybags over here.
Well, you know, we came from a successful job. I would like to treat my friends. Also, I'm assuming you don't do change, so I've just been tossing gold.
Hey, you're not gonna hear any arguments from me, ma'am. Alright, I'll get you the fine wine, coming up.
Great. I suppose take our seats. Do you
Alright,
guys want
let me
to-
describe, because like I said, the 3 seats, you have 3 seating options laid before you. You do see a very small, familiar, little
yeah.
yellow bird standing on the ruins of what used to be a either indoor bird bath or some kind of stone something, because whatever it has is collapsed under the weight of the bird, and the bird just made a nest of the rubble, and as you look at it and your eyes meet, you just watch it wave its wings in like a sort of birdie little greeting. It just ruffles its wings and kind of says hi to you. Now for the 3 tables.
Sort of very excitedly waves to the bird before.
One looks a lot scarier than the rest of them. What the fuck is this? What are you?
So the 2 tables seem to be, they're close together, and they look to be mushed together. Like, these are 2 tables that are meant to be one over here. And at there, you see 2 large, frog-like gentle people. One of them has 3 eyes that are spinning wildly in different directions. You have one that just looks like an old, just traveling adventurer, very well seasoned, very worn, has that sort of farmer strength look to him, like, very simple. There is Riven, who looks like he's been drugged through a refuse pile, lightly dusted off, and then thrown into a chair, and he's currently nursing a very, very large tankard of ale. And then you have the merchant, who I guess Mac initially thought he was talking to, Riven was, because there's clearly a merchant talking to the 3-eyed frog person. He's got a bag full of wares laid out, and they're haggling over something. And then you have the creepy guy who's kind of sitting by himself. He's not in a corner. I know I want to put him in a corner so bad. But he's just kind of sitting out, and he is sitting alone at a table with 6 different food plates and 5 different bottles of wine, and he's just taking sips of each and just kind of slowly enjoying his day. He looks way too thin to be anything but a corpse. But as he's moving, he looks human. He doesn't look like he's dead. He's so thin he should be. Sunken cheeks, long, kind of middle-length black hair blowing in, just kind of blowing about occasionally, very wispy. And then his clothes are very simple traveler's clothes, but they're all very dark colors. All right.
Great.
Which table do you want to sit at? Or you can choose the bird nest.
I'm tempted to choose the bird nest, man.
Still very excitedly waving her hand very quickly at at the bird.
The bird gives you a
want to meet-
greeting. Ruffle, ruffle. Tweet,
You
tweet.
guys want to meet Riven and then, maybe say hi to the bird?
Yes. If you'd like
Great.
some time with your sibling alone, you're more than welcome to it. But
I'll
If there's a
probably
friendly face,
talk
we're
to
happy
him
to be there.
first and then introduce you guys about that. You clearly want to go see the bird first.
no, we'll wait to meet the bird with you. I know the bird quite loves you.
I know. Yeah, I'll just take a seat. I'll just quickly sit next to Riven like I'm meant to be there. Hopefully without him noticing me first.
All right. Give me a stealth check. Not for Riven to notice you, but for Thunder Tongue.
Come on. 16.
Okay.
Come on.
So you just kind of make your way through the crowd, slip past the guy eating alone by himself at the table, and just sit down next to Riven. And it's only when the chair scrapes a little bit as you readjust yourself back up to the table that everybody looks at you. The giant frog just like, oh, who the hell are you? And then Riven turns like, hey man. And then there's this, he stops. He looks at you. He squints. How does Kalis look to Riven? What's the difference between the Kalis
Honestly,
now
he
and the Kalis Riven
probably
remembers?
looks a lot better because he's actually able to spend money on himself. But he also looks, he is an adventurer, so thus the beat it up type stuff. So probably more of the battle scar type stuff, though he doesn't really get a whole lot of scars. But it looks like he's doing better than he was when he first left. Which he didn't really get a whole lot of things when he first left.
So Riven looks at you.
Kalis is also just doing the same exact thing, basically mocking him, just squinting his eyes looking.
So Riven's looking at you, who's looking way better off, though battle scarred all to hell, than you used to be. And you're mogging Riven. Riven's looking a lot worse. Riven was in a pretty good way. Like he was an apprenticeship. Like he was he was an apprenticeship. He was on his way to be a craftsman for the guilds. And then just, everything went to shit, when you were 8. And when he was 8, and he kind of got shunted to the side. So he's looking way worse now. Clearly an adventurer, covered in scars, a couple of new bruises, a couple of old bruises. And yeah,
in your letter, I wasn't expecting it to be an actual mimic. But hey, Riven.
No one expects it to ever be an actual mimic. Kalis, is that you?
Yes.
He places his hand on your shoulder as if and then squeezes it as if trying to feel you're real. Dear God, you look good. What are you doing? Where have you been?
A lot of places. Mostly I have a spot down in Crabber's Cove. Have you heard of it yet?
What, Crabber's Cove? Of your spot in it?
Yeah, I'll show my signet ring. I'm all official there and everything. I haven't told much of the family the specifics, but yeah. I was just here to visit, see what's happening. I got your letter.
That's good you did.
Let me quickly, sorry I'm mean to do this while you have company, but let me just grab some money or gold I have and just hand him 20 gold. Because you didn't get any. Thanks, Mom and Dad.
This is all so much at once, so...
Yeah,
You're a signet... Is that a... Are you a no... He just kind of
Terry-eye, yeah.
He's just kind of processing everything, and then you throw money at him. Just 20 heavy gold dragons, and he's just... You could just see the short circuit, the sparks flying out of his ears. The smoke as well. He's like... Kalis, that's a lot to drop on someone when you first met him, but it's good to see you. Give me a minute.
That's great. Yeah, I know.
Just a minute. I'm not nearly doing all of that. I'm an adventurer now.
Yeah,
This
who's
is
our
Thunder-
friend? Sorry to leave you out of the conversation.
Yeah, this is... Oh, wow. Wow, thank you for the coin. So, yeah, you're heading home.
Yeah, there's more to it than what I said, but it's best not to say while you have nice company about. Mr. Thundertongue, was it?
Well, yeah, my name is Thundertongue. It's a pleasure to meet you. He holds out a large, froggy hand.
I'll meet him, shake it, and then kind of point over to my friends. These are mine, point way back there. My fellow people I hang out with.
Would
They
you
can
like
introduce themselves.
would you like some alone time with your brother? I can hold them off with my charming wit and conversation.
Sure.
Also, I'll just give you the table for free. I'll go sit with 3-Eye. 3-Eye and the boss there.
Okay.
Riven, don't forget your contract, bud. I know it sucks, but you put your name to it.
Me wait for the awkward amount of time it takes for him to sit down. But contract?
Yeah, adventurers, man. I took a job, and
For
well,
what?
a little hard right now, but I'll make do. You know, going home's gonna suck for you, right?
Yeah.
You're not in a good
well,
place.
I'm going to, ruffle through his bags a little bit and get the letter Leora sent him and be like, this is why. And just show him the letter. Tell me what you see when you read that. Then as he's reading it, like, has anything been happening since I left? Anything bad? Anything I should know about?
He's reading the letter.
Okay.
It takes him a moment. I see. So you think Jesus, man, that she's in a marriage? It's arranged, of course. But
I knew that.
yes, you know our family. The only reason they didn't arrange yours is they didn't think you were worth a damn. And don't worry, they didn't arrange mine either.
Welcome to the club.
So much for being a merchant prince, right? That's what they paid for. And now look at us. You're a noble, and I'm down here. I'm down here doing base contracts. So, do you have a drink, Gales?
What did you say?
Do you have a drink on you, Gales?
Drink? I ordered some.
I will say it just arrives.
Okay, great.
Like a little table crawls over with the drinks on top of it. You take them off. The table crawls away. Well,
So she's not in mortal danger, is what I'm hearing.
I
was so
don't
worried.
know. It's strange
So,
for her to send a letter that's so dramatic. She's not that dramatic a person. Man, this is weird. I must say, I
That's
don't
what
know
I was-
my sister as well as I should.
I don't exactly know her to be super dramatic, but
Are you going to save her from emotions in the letter, whatever this is?
that's the idea. I mean, you're also welcome. You have a contract, though.
I
So it
do,
seems like
yes.
You're tied up here. What do you got to do?
I took a contract to delve into a new dungeon, because supposedly it has a ring of elven kind, which has never been heard of before, but rumors are rumors, and the gentleman there, he points over to a very half-elven person who's definitely shaded on the side of the elf, next to the two frog gentlemen. The merchant is currently seemingly haggling over some details with the three-eyed gentleman. I took a contract for him to go fetch it. Apparently he needs it for some ceremony. And well, I can't get it. My party's left me, unfortunately.
Left you to where?
Well, it's not so dramatic. They needed to go home for a season, and I decided to stay here and find solo work. That was supposed to be solo work. It is not solo work. The dungeon ended up being harder than I thought it'd be, and I had to bail. I'm going to default on the contract. And that...
Which is how much?
it's not the money, it's the reputation, Kalis. Can't make a name of yourself by defaulting on contracts. Especially to a new dungeon, and one as lucrative as that. Pays quite a penny. Plus, he's promised me my choice of items from his shop.
I can talk to my friends, and they might be willing to help. I'm willing to help.
He smiles. I
Come on, are
appreciate
you-
that.
Are,
It's
are
just-
you too embarrassed for your big brother to come help you?
He holds the drinks. Well, my point before about look at us so different than what our parents paid for, right? He holds up a cup. Fuck the
mean-
stars.
I didn't get paid for anything, so
That was the point, Kalis. That was the point.
you got something.
They paid for a merchant prince. Do I look like a merchant prince to you, Kalis?
No, you look like you're homeless, dog.
Yeah, it's because I am. Well, Mac, great place, but I'm living here on 2 silver a night. Though I'm getting a long-term stay now, as long as I do some chores for Mac.
Well, that's nice.
A
Thank
little
you.
bit of hunting, bringing him things to eat when he gets hungry, deer, monsters, the like. So he doesn't, well, eat us.
Well, do you want to meet the people with me if you're willing to have us help?
Oh, yes, of course. Sorry, I'm just so... meeting you suddenly, and then within 5 minutes, it's...
We have to move fast, you know, adventure stuff. There's a lot I need to tell you.
You look like you've just been in a fight.
Yeah,
Still have blood on you, by the way. Most of your clothing's soaked in it. Yours?
No? Skies? What? It's a long story.
Yes,
Not really.
go
It's
ahead.
a very short story. It's a story that shouldn't be overheard.
Well, bring your friends over here.
Great. Yeah, I'll just go grab them and... Hey, Gallo and Zara. Wanna meet Riven now? Are you guys... He's in a pickle. And
Oh?
he has I'm telling this outside of the table, so Riven's not exactly hearing me unless he's listening in. He's in a pickle and is having to default on a contract, which will basically completely ruin his reputation if he has to do that. It's
Oof.
about something about a dungeon.
Well, I've seen my fair share of mercenaries default on contracts, and we wouldn't want that, now would we?
I know I literally just met him, and you guys haven't met him, and to be honest, I don't even know if he's good, but good as in, can handle himself. But
Well, you're...
looks like my sister isn't in mortal danger as far as he knows, but he also doesn't know.
You're dictating the timetable here, and as far as it goes for me, we've fought for our lives together, so you're family, which makes him family.
Great. Well, come over here. Hello, Riven. Meet Gallo.
Riven stands up and holds out a hand that is a little bit cleaner than the rest of them.
Nice to meet you.
No, the
And
pleasure's mine. The pleasure's mine.
Also meet Miss Zara.
Pleasure to meet you. I look forward to getting into a scuffle or scrape with you.
Holds out his hands. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you as well. Well, is this all of it, Kalis? Last time, I think your letter made mention of multiple people. 5, right?
2 of
4?
us have letters and/or bird issues to deal with. So for the time being, it's just us 3.
You say bird issues, and then there's like a little series of tweets coming from a nearby busted
Not
down
you.
bird bath. So you must be in the same situation that my party's, and my party left for a season to do personal business, get their affairs in order, see their families.
Similar.
I wasn't planning on going home, but, well, I might end up. As for the dilemma, I took a contract with that gentleman, Mr. Bright Whisper. The merchant kind of looks over when he hears his name. Well, hello there. You heard my name.
Wave.
And then Riven just kind of waves. We're just discussing the situation. might have a party for the thing. Yeah. Prey Whisper just kind of nods and like goes back to haggling. Anyway, the contract, look, it's 2,500 golden dragons, as well as one item of mine, but I guess it would be our choice, from the shop, from his inventory, in exchange for a ring. And he pulls out like a piece of parchment to show you a very fancily designed ring. It's like a single, very long oval. I don't know what the actual gem cuts are offhand, but it's just a long, narrow oval with a very flowery inlay and ring attached to it. This is mentioned in like an old book. They just calling it the Ring of Elvenkind. We don't know what its name is, but there's... See, a nearby village have been going to this dungeon for years and praying to it like it was a shrine, and either they awoke something or something recently awoke something, because that dungeon is now open and people are visiting it. Adventurers are going in there, and there's a lot of loot to be had. Naturally. So we need to be the first ones to get this. Only thing I know is that it's dangerous. Chased me out within seconds. And... yeah. We'll need to negotiate on the payout, of course. The cuts. 2,500 doesn't split incredibly easily 4 ways, but it does. However, there is the item. There's 3 of you and 1 of me, and you are bailing out my reputation, so it only makes sense for me to hand it over.
Well,
Seems a little sad about that.
Yeah, we'll get to that when it comes to it. Don't worry too much about your cut or our cut.
So what did you encounter while you were in there? What chased you out?
Yes, more information is better.
It was these tiny... I don't know if they were spirits, but they looked like floating gemstones, wreathed in some arcane miasma or aura would be the right word for it. I myself do not have my brother's talents for magic. I like to stab people.
Still a worthy talent?
A noble undertaking.
Never underestimate a good stabbing.
Indeed. We've encountered a few. Or experienced a few, I should say.
And you're still here.
Yes?
Gallo is very skilled in the healing magics.
He smiles at that. Ah! So you're the one keeping my brother alive, then.
I do my best to keep everyone alive if I can help it.
Good. Every group can use a person like you. I don't even have one in mind, but we make do with potions. Cuts into the profits quite a bit, though.
Yes, but it never hurts to be extra prepared. Because if a quote-unquote healer runs out of spells, well then, you're fucked. Pardon my language.
That's true, and also, yeah, look where you are.
Can't have a bad influence on him. He is young.
Not that young. I came of age months ago. What are you talking about? It's not my fault. I look the way I look. Out of character, Kalis picked a very popular Critical Role character to base his brother on.
Yep. Sure did.
As for the dungeon, it's crawling with these things. They zap you from a distance, and it just looks like little gems encircling a larger gem with, the arcane miasma. But there's half a dozen to a dozen of them. They come in packs. I didn't even get to go more than a couple of hallways before I, tuck tail.
Are they the sort of thing that armor would protect you from, or are you mostly relying on your own skill and dexterity to avoid those sorts of attacks?
I'm not much of an armor wearer myself, as you can see. He's just basically wearing leather clothing, and all of it dirty.
So would it be safe to assume that he's a little roguish?
He does seem to be a little rakish, yes.
Oh, I said roguish.
I know.
Like a rogue.
I know. I was being
But
silly.
yes. Fair enough.
As for the, no, they definitely seem like they were. There's magic of some kind they were zapping. I managed to dodge most of it, however. But it was tough. One of them got me, and he kind of peels his clothes away from his shoulder, and you can see what looks to be a wound from... Kalis, you immediately noted to be a burn from some kind of lightning spell.
Oh. Great. They shoot lightning.
I mean, honestly, one of them shot lightning, I think the other one shot acid. Because
Oh,
whatever
they
it hit, it melted the floor pretty good.
They shoot a
Yep.
plethora of things. I love
Definitely
that.
sounds like acid. So it makes you wonder if all of the gems are elemental.
Probably.
Interesting. Were they different colors?
Absolutely not. They all look the same.
Oh,
One
shit.
of them shot what looked to be the lightning thing at me, and another one shot what looked to be the acid thing at me, and the same one that shot the lightning at me, he shot a fire thing at me. I think they could just choose.
Huh.
Well,
You guys need you want to rest? Hey, is there anything we need to have in private? Because, hey Mac, can we have some privacy? And you just hear Mac go like, yeah, I got you. You can have your privacy. And then walls begin to grow out from the walls, and you very quickly find yourself in your own weirdly shaped around yourselves like this table room.
A little dome of silence.
the more I see of Mac, the more I enjoy this strange mimic tavern.
Certainly a very unique character.
Alright, this is a privacy room. Mac usually doesn't listen, but as for the peeping, as long as they don't have magic, they shouldn't be able to, well, hear what we're talking about. So what do we need to talk about? Or do we need to go out into the forest for this? Or only the trees, the birds, and the wildlife will hear?
Probably not the wildlife. Thinking about the birds. Like, let's hope it's not watching us. I'm just going to, how much are we wanting to tell Mr. Riven, guys?
Well, he's your brother. You figure it out.
Great. We
I have
could be
to agree.
wanted by a prominent figure in this world. So just in case they, for some reason, somehow find us there, I want you to run. And do not come back.
If we can avoid others getting caught up in our
Escapades?
complications, I'm more than happy to allow you to run.
Wait, what am I running from? If something shows up, I run?
So, before we got here, we were challenged, well, unofficially, we were kind of threatened by some undead because we stole the query of some Lord Garvison, I believe it was.
That will cause his face to pale, because he knows who Garrison is. Well, everybody here knows who Garrison is. Even your characters are supposed to know who Garrison is. So, yeah, he does pale at that.
So,
Are you telling me that Gervison's hunting you?
not yet.
Yeah.
His emissary came to see the person that Gervison wanted to duel, but we had already fought said person, so now because we stole that duel, he may want to duel us?
Yes, it does seem like he was leaning towards duel us, so it does not seem like he would attack us out of the blue.
But
Either
just,
way, you need
be
to
warned
not
of that.
be anywhere near that.
And we are also, I don't know how much you want to tell your brother either, but we're also not high on the,
Riven won't snitch.
the Black Parade's friend list. We're not high
An
on that
hour.
list.
Like Caravan.
Yes, Caravan. I knew it was not Black Parade, but I could not formulate Caravan in my head. So yes, we're not high on their friend list either. So Those are the only two things you have to watch out for.
I've heard that there was some trouble between a couple of the villages down to the east and the caravan, but I didn't know that was
That's
you.
Scrapper's Cove and us.
You're
Hey,
right
Gil,
in the
it's
middle
about,
of
it
it.
seems there's a war brewing between the Black Caravan and
Everybody.
Crabber's Cove.
He kind of just whistles with that. He's like, "Dead gods be damned! How did you get involved in all of this?"
You know, it's kind of a funny story.
We saved Crabber's Cove from being rocks.
We unpetrified an entire town.
Wait,
And
that
I
was
heard
a-
about that. That's the Saints of Nowhere, right?
Yeah,
Yep,
that's
hi.
us.
You're looking
Wait,
at
that's
them-
you?
Hello.
You're
And
the Saints of
brothers that are
Nowhere,
here.
Kalis?
We are. Hi.
Glad to know we're kind of famous. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
I don't
I
know
think
how
notoriety is
you-
what we were going for.
I haven't told the family the name at all. I didn't even told them I'm nobility yet. So
Yes, we've heard about you. Most of the adventurers and most of the mercenaries in the south have heard rumors of some of the bullshit you and Crabber's Cove have been going through. Pardon my language. It's crazy. They said... What did they say? It's all kind of blurring together now.
what did they say?
Well,
So yes.
Do
you
they
did
know?
start a heresy against the Black Caravan. That's probably why they don't like you. Crabber's
Mhm.
Cove is expected to be purged.
We stopped that before twice.
I presume this, and he kind of points to your signet scene, is also a gift from Crabber's Cove. Who rules that place anyway?
Lord Coralgan.
I've never heard of the guy. Don't know
He's a
him.
dragon. Yeah.
Dragon-ish type person.
Just
Oh, he's a full dragon, if I'm not mistaken.
He's a
False dragon.
false dragon.
it's a full-on like blink blink, like the anime double blink, just like blink blink. And
Mhm.
you're serving a dragon. False
Yeah.
dragon, true dragon. It doesn't
Well,
matter.
first we
They're all
stole
dragons.
from him, and then he let us.
So
go.
you stole from the dragon first,
Yeah.
Unknowingly.
and
Yeah, we
then
didn't
he
know.
hired you.
I think everybody knew they were stealing from him.
We didn't know he would be alive.
He's a dragon,
Yeah.
Kalis. How would he not be alive?
Well,
was
he was
turned to stone.
petrified. He was also one of the ones that was petrified when all of Crabber's Cove was petrified. We undid the petrification, returned his, well, kind of returned his stuff to him, and gave him a gift, which, you know, kind of put him in our, or put us in his good graces. Plus, we saved his city. So we inadvertently kind of became nobles after that and started working with him, not just directly for him.
Yep.
And we're also kind of starting a new religion, which is another reason why the
Feel free to join.
Black Caravan doesn't like us much. It's complicated. It's a mess.
Don't publicly join. You'll probably get killed.
It's
This
just-
was a mercenary. Just keep an eye about with the whole war thing happening. You may be hired for one side or the other.
Look, I'll
Oh,
try to
yeah.
stay on the side of, my family, but... Kalis, you're... Wow, Saints of Nowhere's known, the individual members less so, clearly.
I suppose we have to do something about that now, don't we?
Oh, and we have defilers coming after us. That's bad. No, the
I
bird
don't-
problem. Yeah.
They're following us on everywhere we go. Looking weak.
I don't know if you know anything about that. It's bad. Don't worry about it.
How are you gonna tell Mother about this?
I don't.
So you want me to keep this secret from the rest of our
Sure
family?
do. I want you to keep it secret from literally everyone else in the world.
1 second, does anybody here have a pillow?
I've got a bedroll.
I've got a cloth bundled up. You can.
Can I borrow that for a second, the cloth?
Yeah.
Right,
He's
he
gonna
bundled.
scream, isn't he?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
bundles into a tight ball, turns to the side, and then screams into the cloth for like a good couple of seconds.
Riven, you're literally the only family member I could probably tell this to, so congratulations.
After the screaming is done, he sits up, he straightens the cloth out, folds it back up, hands it to Sora. Thank you for that.
No problem.
Feel better?
Yeah, you're putting a lot on my shoulders, Kalis. And look, I'll keep your
don't-
secrets. That's what family's for, man, and I love you. Like, I'm sorry about the whole, my parents didn't pay for my fucking astrology thing. But I honestly... He doesn't back away. I honestly don't know if this is a good omen or a bad omen. You're a nobility now. To a city-state that's about to be crushed by the Black Caravan. You're
Allegedly.
famous for doing legendary deeds. Literally half of the South probably wants you dead.
Yeah.
So just pretend you don't know anything. You didn't hear shit.
I didn't hear shit. He begins pouring a bottle of wine between multiple glasses.
Do you want mine as well? Help you forget faster?
You know what?
Think about all the stuff we didn't tell you, Riven.
Wait, there's
great.
stuff you haven't told me yet?
Yep. It seems like that would be good for later.
I think the Skylord's gonna come after us. Was the guy we killed the Skylord? I'm still not sure on that.
No, it was
No,
not.
he was an Inquisitor.
That's what I thought. So
Oh, Riven, by
anything
the way, we
Skylord
killed the
related
Inquisitor.
happens.
Yeah, read it.
you can run too.
So now I have to run if a Skylord comes, and now I have to run if Defiler comes. I have to run.
We'll tell you when to run, don't worry.
I will very much be listening for the order to run when I am with you.
If anyone comes at us and they know us, it's just bad.
Okay, if anybody knows you, runs his finger across his throat. Got it.
Yep, that's actually a fair assessment. Good call.
Or Timmy says hi. Immediately gets ganked.
Kill him.
I was gonna say, except for the two people who we are not here in our party, the other two members of Saints of Nowhere.
Well, just to think, I'm gonna have the Saints of fucking Nowhere helping me fetch a ring.
And whatever else we may find.
Yeah.
Honestly, with how many adventuring parties have entered there and, not shown back up, there's probably got to be some extra loot, too.
Excellent.
Right?
And if we're as famous as you're making us out to be, then doing a job with the Saints of Nowhere should hopefully really boost your reputation.
Or make you a target, so probably don't tell anybody.
Yes, no, that's smart, actually.
I wouldn't. Yeah.
I can see the pros and the cons of being a blabbermouth on this. Well,
You get on the streets and then you'd be hunted by the government, so, too bad.
yeah, I don't... You know what? No, not many people... There's only one magistrate that services this area. And, yeah, I don't... as long as I stay with here at Max, I'll probably be okay.
Oh, great.
Mac really
you-
appreciates repeat business.
Once all the, boring stops happening, you're free to come to Crafters Cove whenever you want, by the way. Maybe even during, but, that's probably dangerous.
Well, if there's all this mercenary work going on, adventuring work, whew.
There is a fair bit of that.
I'll have to think about it. It sounds very dangerous, and ask me again when we're done with this whole family business.
Oh, yeah, no, I was just, letting you know if you ever want to visit, we give you free breadsticks. Unlimited free breadsticks.
On that note, I do have a question. So are we going to the dungeon first, or going to see the rest of the family first?
Probably dungeon.
Dungeon. Got
It
it.
definitely
seems
dungeon.
like my sister is being more dramatic and not in literal mortal danger. She probably finally just got officially married off, which sucks for her, but, and then we're going to have to... She will be willing to come with us, but then we're going to have to forcefully probably take her.
Fair enough.
That's going to be fun.
I just want to make sure your family's okay.
As far as I know, I'm looking at Riven. They are...
Okay.
As far as I
good.
know, they're only a day away, and I haven't heard much. But such is the state of the world, you can walk a few miles away from a village and never hear from it again.
So,
How reassuring.
Well, if Thunder Tongue and Three Eye are done talking to the boss, like, we can talk to him. Maybe we can renegotiate, but let him know that it's all of us on the case and not just me.
sure.
All right. Do I need to bring the wall down? Or are we done with the secrets?
Yeah, it should be fine.
All right.
Wall goes down and everybody's staring at us.
As funny as that would be, no. Riven gets up and he kind of walks and opens the little makeshift door that's grown. I say makeshift because it's grown at an odd angle. Like, he didn't take time to properly straighten it. It was just a spur of the moment thing. So he opens up a door with 6 angles and kind of knocks on the outside. All right, Mac, I don't need the privacy anymore. I think so. And Mac just kind of like a mouth appears in the wall, and it's like, yeah, you got it. And then the wall kind of fades away, leaving you once more open to the strange man full of plates, just eating all the foods, the bird who's just looking at you questioning, and then the 2 frog gentlemen and the merchant, whose name is Bright Whisper, but I keep forgetting.
Well, if they're still talking, it doesn't look like they're done talking.
Oh, I just haven't moved the token.
Oh.
They're kind of like nearby talking with each other, but they're at the same table.
Oh, okay. Well, you want to introduce us, Ribbon?
Riven goes, alright. He seems like an alright guy. I've done a couple of jobs for him before, but just be professional. You know more about this than I do, probably.
Mm-hmm.
And Riven kind of goes up. Hey, Bright Whisper, I need to talk to you about the Ring of Elvenkind contract. And this merchant, who has just a table full of just odds and ends and wares, weapons splayed about next to rings and doodads. And this rather like high charisma, fairly like attractive half elven fellow looks up. Yes, you want to talk about the Elven Ring? Is this... You have information on it, I presume? Ruben's like, oh no, it's not about that. I just want to tell you, that the Saint... Oh, wait, he's not going to say that. I forgot. You specifically told him not to.
Don't say Saints of No. You might get hunted down.
You might get murdered. My friends here, are going to be joining me on the contract, and I just wanted to make sure to get their names on it, so that they can fulfill it if I draws a thumb across his throat. Kick the bucket. Bright Whisper stands. It's a tall, like I said, incredibly tall, incredibly thin, half elven, but definitely takes off from the elven side. He stands up and looks at you. He's probably about 6 foot, 6'1" or 6'2". Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. Friends of Riven, but not his old party, I see. You are new faces. Please, come here, let me meet you. I have not done business with you before, and I love doing business with new people.
Walk up and be like, hello, my name's Kalis.
He holds out his hand. Kalis, it's a pleasure to meet you. I am Bright Whisper. I know the name's a little strange for your folk, but amongst my people it is quite common, I assure you. Kalis, why are you joining this contract? Are you aware of the rewards?
Somewhat.
Well, I will explain it when I am done meeting the rest of this party, if that is okay, Kalis.
Yeah. I'm waiting for the rest of the group. Come on, stand next to me, buddies.
Who's next?
Pleasure to meet you. Pleasure to meet you. The name is Zara. I've been doing this my whole life, so rest assured you are in good hands.
Gives you a bit of a courtly bow to go along with the handshake. Zara? A fellow elf. I don't see too many outside of my dealings with Leovair.
No, my My family is more found than biological,
He smiles at the best families often are.
and I agree.
With a smile on his face, he turns to Gallows. And what about you, a striking young gentleman?
Name's Gallo. Nice to meet you.
Well, then it is a pleasure to meet you as well. Well, come, sit at my table. Let us discuss this contract and what it is you've been promised.
Yeah, I was hoping to read it.
I, the DM, haven't written it down, but it's just essentially he needs to go and collect the indicated ring, and then once he brings it back and it has been proven to be, through the identify spell, the ring he is searching for, upon that, the people in question will receive 2,500 dragons, as well as one item of their choice from his wares.
What does your wares include?
Funny, you should ask that. Alright. He has a wand of lightning bolts, but be wary, it has a max charge, and when it hits 0, it just fails forever. It's an old school wand, not a new school. A mace of disruption. He has a +2 Bloodwell vial. He has a +2 Rod of the Pack Keeper. He has a +2 Amulet of the Vow. And he has a Ring of Evasion.
Ooh. Good wares.
I am one of the best magical arms dealers outside of the spiral that there possibly can be.
Just out of character? Does the contract seem above board?
Make an investigation
Just as
check.
somebody who is okay. Would I have any sort of advantage on that? Having a
I'll give you
spent
advantage
my
because
life-
you deal with contracts your entire life.
yes,
Yeah.
my investigation is lacking. I have a +0 because I have a ring that gives me a +1.
Oh no.
I've given you us. You know
Okay.
what? Take this inspiration. Yeah. Take this inspiration if you want it.
Okay, I'll take it.
Did that session recap just for you. +1, there
15.
you go.
We'll take it.
Easy.
15's a threshold.
15's one is one of the divisible by 5s. It's a good one to have.
Yep.
All right, yeah,
Love
you
5.
gaze at the contract. You have to squint your eyes and like reread a few parts. There's a couple of like lines that you think like, oh, this is bad, and then you reread and go like, oh, it's just worded weird. But the contract is solid. There's a few weird word choices here and there, but it seems to be more of a cultural thing than a legal thing, because you don't find any holes in this contract. It is very simple and to the point.
It is a contract and not a we're gonna scam people out of money with this quest contract.
I was about to say, whoever this Bright Whisper may be, they at very least seem to be dealing above board with their contracts.
Yes. Perfect.
Yeah. Good wares and a good business.
So,
Practice.
can I ask a question? Why is this ring important to you?
I need to use it for a very important ceremony that's coming up within about a year.
Okay, so you have some time. Good.
I do. It is an urgent matter, but it's not. Well, it's not that urgent, if you know what I mean. I don't need it next week. The quicker you get it, the better. However.
Understood. Do you know anything else about this dungeon?
The dungeon, according to rumors from the locals, was a temple, an old temple to the moon. Back before the sundering of the world and the isolation of the elves. The Leovayeran people have a strong connection to the moon, you understand. And the ceremonies they use for their magics often require relics from their past. This relic, combined with my meager bloodline, I feel would be a very important ritual instrument for my coming endeavors.
Makes sense.
Well, I can't help but be intrigued as to what the nature of this ritual is.
He smiled. There's a life-changing one that changes us, one that changes my people forever. But I am young for an elf, only 86. Only 86 years have I walked this radiance. But it's time I grew up, and this wing will go a long way in the ceremony of proving my adulthood. Does that suffice?
Yeah, absolutely.
Sounds good.
As much as it could.
You may insight if you'd like.
Somebody who was raised entirely outside of elven culture and knows nothing about it.
Actually, secretly, slightly elvish now.
That track.
Yep.
Yeah, like he's
Oh,
avoiding.
How lucky.
I'm sorry.
I've got one more lucky for the day. I might as well. Hey.
Man.
You just 86 that lucky point.
Ba-dum-bum.
Oh yeah. So he's being evasive with like the specifics of the ritual and stuff, but that's just like personal business kind of shit. That's not necessarily like everything from a business perspective seems to be pretty much on point. He's just not going into the personal reasons or the cultural reasons for why he's doing what he's doing.
Can respect it.
I think it's less common to ask more questions like this about like the purpose of the job. But I think Zara has gotten into the habit of asking more questions of employers since recent event.
An uprising, right? No.
Ever since your father got put into an axe, you've asked questions.
Yeah. Your family getting betrayed and your father being put in an axe really will.
I just
break your
realized.
ears.
I just realized your family got axed.
Oh no.
Yep.
All right, so the
Fine.
contract of the discussion. Does this satisfy your curiousness?
As much as it could.
Sounds good to me.
You will also receive some favor from the locals as well. They prayed at this temple, I am told. This is strange maze that they've opened. But it's only recently that creatures have begun to appear. So if you clear the way to their shrine once more, I am sure they will also be grateful. Though the hamlets, locals, and bog witches, I do not know their locations. You'll have to find them yourself if you wish to extract such gratitude from them.
Understood.
It's a very roundabout way of saying you're also doing the locals a favor. Though they're not going to pay you unless you, like, go extort them.
I love extorting people.
It's also another way of saying your goal is the ring, not necessarily clearing the dungeon. But if you do it, the locals will be happy.
Yay.
Well, should we retire for the evening and venture out first bell? Or I guess technically the fifth bell?
Sure.
Sounds appropriate to me.
Well, Whispers, it was a pleasure to meet you.
Whispers. Huh. That's an interesting nickname you've given me. It's fitting, so I will not be disagreeable about it. It's a pleasure to meet you, Gallows.
I'm sorry, what was his actual name again?
Bright Whisper, but we're rolling with
Bright Whisper, that's right.
It's whispers now, yeah.
I'm
First name
sorry, I'm
Bright, last
so
name
bad with
Whisper.
names.
No,
So
I
bad
got
with
you. I
names.
got you. That was my way of kind of correcting you, but also doing it in character in a funny way. That doesn't necessarily hopefully embarrass you.
Good job, whispers. All right. Great.
Well, shall we speak to our other friend?
Bird, yo. We don't have a scroll on us to actually talk to him.
Oh, true. That does make things a mighty bit more complicated.
Unless you want to try and play one chirp or two again.
I wonder if I could have messaged him, because I don't think he's a real bird.
I mean, I can always try, what's it called? Goodness, I have to search through my spells in my mind. Tongues. I don't know if this bird speaks a special dialect of bird that would be considered language, but it's worth a shot.
It's up to you.
I mean, we'll be resting shortly.
Yep.
I also need to refresh my brain about some things about being a warlock.
All right.
Try it. Hey, long time no see.
All right, let me see tongues real quick.
Yeah, it says God, like
If
a
they
language.
know a language, they know.
Yeah, if they can speak at least
understand.
one language.
Okay, so if they can speak at least one. Let me double check because I'm pretty sure the the elemental dialects for primordial, whatever the air one is. Orin? Is it Orin?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Orin.
I think I gotta check the sheet though. But
I think
he
that's a
speaks
real
Orin.
language. Yeah.
Any spoken or signed language that it hears or sees, and if they understand a language, they understand me.
All right,
If I
Larry
remember
the
correctly,
Burbs.
this one-
Larry the Burb speaks Orin, so you got me.
Wait!
Hey, we can.
We
speak
didn't
the
need to
bird
go shopping
now.
last time.
Yay!
I completely missed that last time. My bad. So
Well, I think I also just assumed it wouldn't be speaking elemental languages, and it was just a weird bird.
All right, so the wall goes down. You've had your conversation with Bright Whisper. Contract seems above board. You walk over to the burb. The entire time you have it, like this weird person who's just eating all the food. It's just kind of like low-key, like looking over at you once in a while, like not like eavesdropping, but definitely paying attention because you guys are doing weird shit. But then again, there's a lot of other people in this tavern that don't have tokens, and they're not looking over quite so much. So this person's definitely looking over a little too much to be comfortable. However, Zara, Larry the bird, I think I named him Larry. Looks
Name
up.
now.
That's what his name is now. I don't know what you mean.
Hey, welcome! I didn't think you'd make your way out here. You hear about the Black Wings of Oblivion?
Well, I mean, I believe you spoke to us about them. Good to see you, Larry.
Yeah, he sent out a
Good
whole
help.
bunch of birds to really fuck with you guys, especially the.
He really did.
Yeah, I was supposed to go and mess with you too, but he can't control me like the other birds because I'm special.
I do appreciate it, Larry. I don't think we could handle you fucking with us.
Yeah. Hey, can you tell your friend that I need 5 coins?
Kalis, the bird says he needs 5 coins. It's really important.
What? For not now.
It's important. He's got vital information.
I can't pour the ring. I can't pour them out this time. Max says you'll take them.
Not on the floor. All right, just pick out your 5 shiniest ones you can see immediately, and he'll let me know if they're not adequate.
You just I see a mouthful. I'm like, nah, you could drop him on the floor. I ain't fucking with that guy. That guy scares me. And then the mouth disappears.
Fine.
Wait.
I'll dump my coins.
I'm sorry, the
out.
mimic just said that he's not going to mess with the bird?
Yeah.
Oh.
You can mug me, bird. Here you go.
All right, your finest selection there, dear friend.
The bird takes your 5 shiniest coins, gold. Gold does have the shinies of shinies. and just kind of sets them in the nest next to it and just hops up and down. Every time it hops up and down, even though it only travels an inch, the entire, like, mimic tavern quakes a little bit under the weight of this tiny little thing. Yeah, alright. So, what do you want to know?
What did I pay for this time?
How you doing? It's good to see you.
Yeah, it's good to see you. Tell him I said something important. I just needed the coins because I'm running low on funds.
Oh, it's good to hear that really important thing from you. I'll keep it to myself, though.
Yeah, okay, I'll tell you
can
more about them.
understand.
I'll tell you more. Yeah, the Black Wings of Oblivion, he sent his birds out, but he just called them back. He just
Okay.
called them back, an hour ago for some reason.
Well, it seems like Artemi's bird problem has been dealt with, guys.
Great.
That's good.
Yeah, I don't know how he got dealt with, but if you want me to find out.
It doesn't hurt.
Alright, tell your friend I need 5 more coins.
It's already
Gail
poured.
is-
It's already poured out. You just take
You
what
just
you
keep
want.
selecting whatever you need.
Oh, I like this guy. I like this. Another pile. Each time, Kalis dies a little on the inside.
Can I get you anything to eat, or like some seed, or what? It's nice to catch up with friends.
Yeah, it's alright. I don't eat seed.
Well, if there's something you do eat in here, I'm happy to. It's on me.
He looks around. Yeah. Maybe later. I'm not too hungry.
Alright.
But yeah, I'll find out why the Black Wings of Oblivion called the birds back. It shouldn't be too hard to figure that out. He just thinks I'm a dumb bird.
You are anything but that.
I'm the smartest bird here.
Mm-hmm.
Without a doubt.
Well, always a pleasure. I'll leave you to your nest, good fellow. Any more coins for the road?
He thinks for a minute. Hey, he goes over and he gets 5 more coins. You know your friend here, how he has that certain aura about him?
Oh yes, I very much do.
Yeah, I think there's somebody else in the area that has something similar.
Oh,
I've caught snippets. Same feel, little less greasy though.
genuinely very useful to know this.
Yeah, and also
Well-
that guy's been watching you the whole time. I don't know why. He's
Thank you. I think we've felt his stare on our backs, and I believe we'll likely speak to him next.
Okay.
Old friends are more important, though. Good seeing you. I hope you don't hurt this inn too much. Hopping around and such. And,
I won't hurt him. I like Mac, except for he feeds me, and he's nice to me, and he always has a spot for me.
Good.
I keep breaking the birdhouses and the bird baths, but that's just because I'm heavy.
Well, perhaps one day we'll figure out a way to get you a proper bird bath that won't break.
You know what? If you could do that, I'll stop taking coins from Kalis.
I'll look into it for you. All right. Enjoy your bird bath, whatever the remains of at your nest, and good luck finding that information on Demi. We have a strange man staring at us to deal with.
All right, and the conversation with Larry the bird comes to an end.
So
though.
Defiler maybe in the area. Yeah.
Am I allowed to have my money back?
I don't think so.
All that wasn't poured out, yes.
Oh yeah, I was talking about
Oh,
everything that I
yeah.
poured out. Great.
Not the 15 gold that all that cost.
The 15
Yeah, no,
gold's
I
gone
already-
forever, but everything else is
Yeah.
back.
I already removed the 15 gold. Don't you worry.
Yeah, so maybe Defiler in the nearby area.
That's bad. That's terrible.
Although he said it wasn't as greasy as your aura, which maybe means true divinity as opposed to whatever you got.
I'm glad that I got just the greasiest, most disgusting aura. That's my favorite.
But it is good to know that there's something of that nature in the area.
Yeah. It might be whoever it was,
Garvison?
Garvison. That's my bad.
Ah. Also, do you think the weird skinny man who is eating way too much food for someone that skinny has anything to do with the people collecting undead warriors? Or am I being paranoid?
I'm not one to judge.
I'm not either. It's
He
just
has
something
been
that kind of
watching
popped
us
in my
quite a
head.
bit, so I don't
Yeah.
know.
Shall we introduce ourselves?
Maybe he wants to talk. Hello, fellow patron.
Just walk up to his table. Like, he's sipping his wine, and he has, like, with his right hand, he has an oyster in his left, and he just kind of gently puts the oyster back on a plate of salt. Can I help you?
I mean, you've been staring us down like we owe you.
You seemed
money,
rather interested,
so,
yes.
How could I not stare you down? You're the saints of nowhere, are you not?
Oh my god, and we're popular.
Oh, you're
yeah.
recognized.
Not to be recognized by appearance.
There's not too many elven women with roses growing out of their eyes, or people bedecked in sun heraldry. Are someone with your aura skulking about? It's like electric filth surrounding you.
Again with the aura.
You have to clean up your aura, Caleb. It's
Dog, I'm the one with the shiniest coins. I thought I was pretty clean.
clean your aura.
Can I prez my aura? Can I aura farm?
You gotta farm it right now, because right now you're a dirt farmer.
Okay.
You gotta ore farm. You'll get your chances, I can guarantee you. So tell me, am I not to be curious when such people walk into a mimic tavern on the side of the road, next to a long-forgotten temple to a dead god? I take notice of these things.
I think that's fair, but I believe it's also fair to us for us to be curious about the person staring daggers at us since we got here.
Well, the survival instincts of the adventurer. I do not plan to kill you, if that is what you are thinking. Though I do plan on entering that shrine as well. And I would like to ask you not to do something during your time there.
And what might that be?
Would you like to sit, or shall you just loom over me this entire conversation?
Be happy to sit with you.
I think I've had my fill for looming for the day, so...
You may try the food at your leisure. I've bought plenty, because as you can see, I quite need it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm unfortunately inflicted with a condition that doesn't require me to eat or drink, but... well... you still want to, I think. You get too skinny. Anyway, enough of that. You're entering the new dungeon, are you not?
That is the plan.
It's an old temple to Luna, the goddess of the moon. I have a request.
That sounds very suspicious to like a person we know, guys.
Yep.
I couldn't hear what Kayla said. I have Kayla said 200%. I'm still struggling to hear you, my man.
I said, that sounds kind of suspicious and sounds like someone we know, guys. But I don't say that out loud.
It couldn't possibly be related to Galuna.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Well, what might that request be then?
Well, it's very simple. I wish to be the first to plumb the deepest depths of this temple. For personal reasons, I can assure you. I simply request that if you find the ring, before entering the depths of the dungeon, that you leave them unexplored for me. And if you do so, I shall reward you with a bit of coin.
How much coin are you offering?
How much are you asking?
Well,
I know
considering
the value of what's in those depths.
It is value, but it's a value of a personal nature. There's no treasures in the depths of that temple, save for knowledge of religion, perhaps. And it's sole personal reason. My family once worshipped the moon, you know. Which is strange, to worship something that you can't see, but there are still people that worship the constellations, and you can't see them either. Would you like an oyster?
no thank you.
Not big on seafood, personally.
No, that's
Except for crab.
strange coming from someone from Crabber's Cove, yes.
Yeah. Crab's the exception I make.
I would pray so. I hear it's in quite everything there.
Kind of can't escape it.
Oh, yes, but I hear that there's hope. One restaurant opening in a sea of crab fisheries. One restaurant to perhaps make something that's not seafood. I hear they're calling it the Crab Tree. Have you heard of it?
We have.
I've heard that there's going to be a lot of crab-based dishes still on the menu.
Yeah,
Oh, that is such a shame. I was hoping to avoid that.
they have breadsticks.
True.
But they have breadsticks.
People have breadsticks.
He picks up one of Mac's breadsticks and bites into it. There's something to be said for that. As for the coin, I will give you, shall we begin at 1,000?
Each?
Oh, don't be so crass. When you negotiate in a total sum. So we will start at 1,000, yes? To be fair, you did leave it to me to choose the first number.
I mean, we do gain the admiration of the people around here. I'm not sure if you can put a money on price on that for me.
So I'm particularly interested in knowledge pertaining to the moon and people who worship that.
That is good information.
Ah, so you too desire to plumb the depths of this temple. Or is this
Well-
simply a negotiation tactic?
Well, the other thing to consider is we don't know what depth this supposed ring will be on, so to say for certain that we won't hit the bottom depth is hard to say.
That is true.
If it's as important as people are making it out to be, that ring probably is pretty far down.
I will simply put it like this, then. At some point in that place, you will come upon a door that isn't a door. I simply wish you to not walk through that door. I can almost certainly guarantee that the ring will not be beyond the door that is not a door, for what lay beyond that is something else than reality entirely. And I fear it may destroy you.
Oh,
Or is this simply
Well-
a negotiation tactic on my end? He kind of smiles to himself, as much as one can't smile when you're skin and bones.
Perhaps you
Doggo.
throw in another 500 to make this easier to split, and we may have a deal.
dog, I still want the information, dog. I don't care how useless it is. It's lore.
If it gets us killed, it's not useful information, is it?
The man who described all of my beautiful lore as, I don't know, a lore dump in the
Hey,
recap.
because when I'm going over stuff and I don't remember exactly word through word of the lore,
That's fair.
I knew the gist of the lore. I just didn't want to go through literally like what was it, like an hour's worth of lore. Like,
That is fair. All right. He looks at you. How about 500 each? Clearly poking fun at his own comments earlier about it being a lump sum.
Seems doable to me.
I'm still
How many are in your party currently? I don't see... Well, I don't see the other two. There were 5 of you, if rumors were true.
Rumors are. But you know, sometimes a job only requires part of the crew.
That is fair. I was told you had the mighty Catholic. I don't remember the little man's name, though. Art?
You keep it that way.
Oh, it's public enough. My mind is just on other things. But I remember it being art or something strange. Anyway, if that sum for the 4 of you, I will, of course, be counting your other companion. That would be 3,000 total, 500 each plus 1,000. Is that easier to split? Zara of the Rose and I.
Sounds easy enough to split. We all in agreement on this? I wouldn't like to make this decision myself.
I
There's
don't think you
information
can
that
name
will
a
get us-
price for me to
Yeah.
say yes, but it's a group decision.
It's more if this information will get us killed. It's not worth pursuing.
I'm not scared of his threats.
It's less a threat. It doesn't seem like he's the one who will kill us.
Well, I don't think anything in there is going to kill us too bad.
Right.
I mean,
Where
you
do
know,
you
you're
stand on this?
You're the decision maker, Gallows. Which one?
I would say that I'm okay not exploring all of the Uncharted, so to speak.
Man. My lore. Well,
But we'll have to wait and see what happens. We will do our best to avoid this area.
Very well. I will pay you when you return. Would you like a small deposit up front? That way you cannot be free of the guilt of breaking this pact should you break it.
And it would be nice to know we are getting paid still if we do avoid this.
He sets aside a plate and reaches down into his simple dark clothing to pull out a bag that's clearly a storage space. And begins pulling out not coins, but trade bars of gold.
By the way, you know so much about us. Who are you?
I did
Who
not
we have the
give
pleasure of
you
dealing
my
with.
name.
Which is why I'm asking.
What would you like to call me? There's not enough, unfortunately, for me to give you my name. It is... Names have power where I come from.
Do you have a nickname?
what would you like us to call you?
I do. You may call me Loon.
There you go.
If you would like an insight, you may.
I was gonna say Luna as in Luna.
Loon, yeah.
He's crazy.
Very clearly a play on, Luna.
Dog, I think Gatto got it. I don't think I need to roll.
Yeah.
We'll roll for fun. Dog, let me roll a 3 real quick. Yeah. It's not 3. Damn, me and the 17s today. This is the day, guys. This is my session. I say.
Until we get into combat.
So-
until the moment we get into combat.
Gallows Sky, your insight from this encounter is going to reveal a few things. Clearly, this is a pretty dangerous person, and very strange. Obviously, they're skin and bones. They're tall. They're thin, but there's just something about the movement, something about the way they carry themselves. There's an air of just like, okay, this guy would be annoying to fight. It's very clear that names are important to this fellow, but they might not necessarily have power, at least not in the power that this person is implying. And additionally, I've got to make this worth it because this person's very hard to read. Additionally, Loon does seem like a nickname they may have had in the past, but it's very quite obviously meant to be a disposable nickname in lieu of giving you an actual name. So they're dangerous, they're not entirely honest, at least not about the names having power thing, and they are giving you a throwaway name.
Yippee!
So there's just enough behind the throwaway name that they might have at some point used it as a name, because it seems like it's something that he would answer to.
Is it more like a names have power in the same way that information has power, as opposed to magic?
I will give Gallo that. It's less of a magic and more like, if you know my name, you can Google me. And I don't want you to Google me.
Gotcha.
To put it in more modern terms, basically.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Loon. From what it sounds like, we have an accord.
Shall we shake on it? Is that customary still?
By all means.
You reach out and you shake this person's very thin, very bony fingers, and there's no power in the thing. There's nothing weird. It's just a friendly, well, not friendly. It's just a very sort of professional handshake. Very well. 1,000 now. 250 each, and then the other 500 each when I ensure that the depths have not been touched.
And if our adventure requires us to go down there, we'll be happy to return this. Where can we find you?
A deal. I will be here. Actually, I do plan on going to the dungeon. I might just slip in a few hours behind you. Give you enough time to clear it, and then me enough time to see about the depths.
Seems like a solid plan.
If that's the case, where do we find you to collect payment?
Well, if you don't turn around and see me in the depths, then you will find me here. I have rented a room for 3 days. Just long enough for an acquaintance of mine to carry on some family business. When that family business is over, I shall depart. I
Very well.
pray it not take 3 days for you to perform your delve.
I hope it goes much smoother than that as well.
Indeed.
Very well. He hands you each 250 coins, including Riven, who's just like, immediately takes it over to Bright Whisper and starts haggling for like some potions and shit. Alright, Concord is sealed. I eagerly await your success. I want you to win.
As a competence, I would also like to win. Oh,
time to retire to our rooms.
Yes. Get what rest we can before this journey.
Would just love this guy to like creepily smile at you the entire time you like retire to your rooms. Just to add to like the weirdness.
Right before we go into rooms, I'm like, dude, that dude reminds me so much of Galuna. I have a feeling he might know him.
Yes, that was my assumption as well. But
Maybe it's an alter ego because he didn't sniff anybody.
He did
So
say,
perhaps
I do want
some
you to
relate.
win. That is something I think he
That
has
is-
exactly
I don't-
said.
That
I
is
don't believe it was
true.
Galuna. I think it may be
I don't
somebody
think. Yeah,
distantly associated or perhaps closely associated in the past.
maybe his other half. You know.
Yes. But I don't know. I'm not in the business of taking unnecessary risks, especially while we are down 2 party members.
Agreed. And I don't really want to endanger your brother.
And if we can get paid to not take unnecessary risks, why not?
What's the worst that could happen?
But there could be cool things behind the nut door.
And I do agree. The thing that drew me most to it was potentially more information on Galuna,
Yep.
but if that information costs our sanity or one of our lives,
We just,
I'd rather not owe any more favors.
Alright, so with that, our group will drift off to sleep and get a much deserved long rest after the day of fighting the Inquisitor. Finding out that you have a second circle demon who might want to challenge you to a duel. And you have
Light
to
work.
enter a brand new dungeon.
Yay, dungeons.
Nay.
Oh, that's half of the name of the game.
Literally. Alright, we'll go take like
We've
a
already
5-10
found-
minute break, and then we'll come
We already
back.
found the dragon part.
Perfect.
Now we found the dungeon part.
Yay, the game is
Yay!
complete.
We beat Dungeons and Dragons. We did it.
Now we gotta play Houses and Homes. No wait, Houses and Humans.
That's the true
Wait a
challenging
minute.
game.
Dragons are plural. We haven't met more than one so far.
True.
Damn.
Oh, you got me. Alright, I'll see you guys in 5 minutes.
Alright.
So when we find the other dragon, we win immediately.
Oh.
Welcome back.
Man, I can't wait for my brother to die in this dungeon.
Don't
Yay,
worry,
trauma.
Zara would rather jump in front of a bullet herself.
I can't wait to accidentally virtualic lightning sphere him to death.
Zara's not jumping in front of that. If you kill your brother, that's on you.
Hey, catch!
Zara's seen the both of you fight enough that she knows you can somewhat take care of yourselves in a melee. We have no idea what your brother can do.
Look homeless.
Mm-hmm. Apparently stab people as well.
Yeah, he does that.
I gave him a spell called Knife.
See, he said he wasn't magically gifted. He can cast a knife.
Hence
I
the
can't.
one
Yeah.
spell that's called Knife.
9th
Yeah.
level spell knife.
Oh, yeah. I'll give you inspiration for that pun.
It's like when the barbarian learns cast iron and he just hits people with a cast iron skillet.
Cast iron is really good.
That might be the reason why I have an NPC that dual wields cast iron skillets.
Man, dual spellcaster.
Frying pans? I think you mean dying pans.
That
I'm a
was the
sucker for
pun,
it.
the dying pans, yeah.
I'm a sucker for a character that doesn't use an actual weapon.
I use
This was an NPC. She dual wielded frying pans, but then the joke became they're not frying pans, they're dying pans. And then I think she threw the other thing was like she threw Shanklas.
I need to make a character that uses a rake as a weapon, only because I think that'd be freaking horrifying. Just rake flesh off.
Feeling a little rakish.
Ooh. I'm like, it's very like zombie movie. God, like a rake like impaling somebody in the eyes. Ooh.
I just imagine you hit them in the back and you just rip off like the first layer of skin with a rake and just.
That would be painful.
Yeah.
I guess it would just be like a stiffer cat of nine tails.
Really stiff.
I guess it depends if you get the bendable rakes or if you get like the heavier rakes.
You have a very quick trap, kind of like a very big cow trap. You throw it on the ground and then if you step on it, hits him in the face. Got him.
Is everybody back, by the way? Are we all good?
Yep.
The most unique weapon I ever had was basically a big old chain, because I had a character inspired off it was the Shadow Dancer from the Shadow Archive, and so I was playing it was a Shadow Monk, but he used chains as weapons.
Oh, that sounds fun.
A shovel.
Bonk.
A fighter with a shovel.
Entrenchment tool.
Now we've gone from Shovel Knife to Krieg to... Alright, well, if we're all back, we will simply say that your evening goes uninterrupted. You sleep soundly, uninterrupted by the annoying pecking, chirping, and wing flapping of hundreds, if not thousands, of birds surrounding your camp, trying to mess
Mac
with your
might have
allies.
appreciated it. That'd be a lot of food for him.
That would be a lot of food, but it would also really hurt the whole sleeping aspect of things. But either way, it's not happening. As we find ourselves awake and refreshed and equally bright as it was when you went to bed, this glorious morning, At about, what did we say, like the 8th bell?
Yes.
Or 9th bell we wanted to get up?
Oh, it was like the 5th or 6th, early.
Oh, you want to get up early. So at that point,
Yeah.
like, you'll have a candle, you'll stick a nail in the side of that candle, and then after the designated, it'll fall and make a noise, and that will be what wakes you
Right
up.
as
Oh,
the sun gets to dusk like it's been.
You are getting pretty close to the Twilight Lands, if not in the very beginning of the Twilight Lands, which gets a little bit more dim. So as there we find ourselves in the morning, you eat a breakfast, a pretty simple breakfast. It's mostly just some kind of pulse or porridge with a bit of protein, most likely eggs and/or
Duck eggs.
I was about to say
Nom, nom,
eggs
nom.
and/or some kind of
And the bread is just
Hydra
wet
duck.
breadsticks. Yeah. It's just wet breadsticks and eggs.
Just wet breadsticks and eggs.
Well, wet breadsticks. Can't we get dry breadsticks? Why are they wet?
Because of the egg yolk.
Because you dip them in the porridge.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought they came pre-wet, and I was a little concerned.
The porridge is the wet breadsticks.
Oh, okay.
No.
It's not actual porridge; it's mashed up breadsticks.
Just wheat
Vile.
balls. What is it? Old bread and water. Ew. So you eat something that's definitely better than whatever the fuck that was. It's not the best thing you've ever ate, but it's a lot better than that. People are milling
Sorry,
about.
my
There's a
fork
lot
came
less.
out.
There's a lot less people in the main room. Bright Whisper is still at his table, and he's making deals with bandits and buying and selling odds and ends and little knickknacks. It seems like he's probably not a permanent fixture here, but he seems to be the merchant du jour of Max Mimic Inn. Now that you're fed, you're ready to go. You have a goal. You meet up. Riven comes out a bit after you. I'm going to say he's going to come out like 7th. Like, you probably told him to get up like the 5th or 6th, but he definitely doesn't roll out of bed till the 7th. And then he comes down looking exactly like he went up. Same clothes, same hairstyle, same everything.
Dog, I don't even think you call that hairstyle. I'm pretty sure it's just grease. It's just...
What do you mean? My hair's fine. He just like runs his hands through his hair, which causes his hair to like immediately be like slicked back a little bit. But then he looks at his hand and kind of shakes it off. It's fine. He's shaking the grease off his own hand.
I'm going to press him to clean him up.
Just with a single word, in a little bit of casting, just poof, all of the filth flees from Riven. His hair is a little frizzier. His beard is also a little frizzier. He looks around like, "Hey, did you just clean me? What the?
Are you complaining?
That was well earned dirt, brother. You know how hard I had to work for every speck of that?
Want to dirt?
Look, the guy in clean armor is always a pushover. Don't you know
You're
this?
not even wearing armor.
This is armor. He like flaps his like
It's a
jacket.
coat.
It's an armored coat. They call it a buff jacket.
Uh-huh. If
See?
you're that upset, I'm pretty sure there's a pile of dirt outside you can roll in.
I'm gonna roll in the nastiest fucking dirt. I swear to God. He crumbles. And then like he eats, and then after he eats, he's like, "Thanks."
Good morning, princess. Alright. We've been ready for a good hours by now. You ready to go?
What do you call the opposite of a bath?
You know what? That's a good question to ask Google.
Well, we gotta think of that word as we go, brother, because I'm doing that the second we get back.
What is the opposite of a bath? They say a shower. No, it ain't.
He gathers up his things, including a few daggers and a couple of hand crossbows. And he's like, "Alright, got my stuff, let's go. I'll show you the way."
Alright, sounds good.
And with that,
Lead
you
on.
head off into the wilderness. Now, this is a new dungeon, but it's pretty well known. There's already been several adventurer groups. If you've just listened around for conversation, like the people in Max are actively talking about it. New dungeons are a big thing. They're usually dungeons in this world aren't really these big, massive, sprawling affairs all the time. But this is a world where ley lines cross, and sometimes that happens in dungeons, and it can cause some crazy magical effects. And many people are suspecting that's what's happening here. That being said, because it is so traveled, we're not going to focus on the actual journey itself. You're just going to kind of walk there. The forest is pretty well traveled here. There are monsters, but there's a lot of adventurers, and a lot of adventurers going to where you're going, so nobody's really kind of messing with you. I'm going to roll one die for reasons I don't want to explain. Get a natural 20 for whatever that's worth.
Great.
It's very good for you guys.
Yay!
Good job, Brendan. We're proud of you.
I don't always do random encounters, but I do have a few. And you don't get one.
Yay.
Great.
So, you make your way through the wilderness. There's a few times, like, you have to stop and, like, let an owlbear cross your path a few times. And there's a couple bear sightings, but generally, it's easy going. Eventually, you find your way next to a set of cliffs that are leading into a larger mountain range. And from these really shallow, just like 20, 30-foot cliffs, there's been a rock slide recently. And by recently, I mean within the last, like, 100 years. I don't know why I said recently. Last 100 years or so, there's a rock slide that's cleared an entrance. And it's clear that the path you're walking in merges with some of the local village paths. Because it's the path's getting wider and more well-worn the deeper you go into the forest. And it's usually quite the opposite. So now you're standing in front of this collapsed entrance. Beyond, you can see a gentle, glowing purple glow that's quite obviously magical. And Riven is just staring in it like, ah. Well, the journey was easy. Not a lot of monsters. I've been jumped 3 times by spider monkeys. That's not fun, by the way. They are literally 8-legged monkeys. Don't ask. It's strange.
Okay.
All sorts in these sort of situations, so...
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the entrance. There's a maze. And from what the locals told us, the maze used to not be a problem. They would just walk the maze. They had the path. Memorized. And then something happened recently. The path rearranged itself. It's different, and now there are monsters. And that's why we're here. So, I don't want to be the guy to point out the fact that we all look like yesterday's twinks, because nobody here looks like a tank. Can anybody here take a hit? Because I can't.
I can't take a hit, but I can stand in front of the group. If they target me, they are very unlikely to hit me. The problem is I may or may not be invisible, making a lot of noise.
Oh, so you taunt people and then you just dodge. Okay, that's...
Yes, if anything, I actually should make all of you a lot harder to hit by calling them silly names and jumping around all over the place.
Alright, a couple flaws with your plan. One, I don't think they're sentient. Because they're swirling gems.
I don't think that sort of magic requires... it only works on one person at a time.
This is magical. Okay, well, I don't know anything about magic bullshit.
I know very little as well. It just kind of happens around me. I think that's a common theme in our group.
Don't look at me for magical knowledge. Gallows know more than me.
I do have a fair understanding.
Alright, well, I'll back you guys up as much as possible. Like, you guys, if the stories are true, you guys are going to outshine me in any fight. I've been an adventurer for less than 6 months. This is all kind of, And you guys, I mean... You've taken on the Black Caravan. You killed a warder, from what I understand. That whole temple collapsed on you, and here you are. So,
An Inquisitor.
Yeah, I'm going to stay in the back if that's cool. Maybe the middle.
Probably the middle.
I'm gonna be the big spoon. Little
I've
spoon.
fought,
Don't worry.
fought aside Kalis enough times that he's family, which makes you family. If you're in trouble, I will come running and try and take whatever hits I can for you.
Thank you. I like that, Zara. You're a good person.
I do try my best.
And if somebody comes up behind you, I will stab them.
You seem like quite a good person yourself.
All right.
Stay far away from whatever I'm doing. That's all I can say.
Yes, your brother has gained quite the skill set since last if you've ever spoken.
Oh god, it's dark. Everything's dark.
Light will be adhered to.
Please.
If
Good
you
thing
need
I
light,
have.
If you have a light source in your inventory, just right click on your token, and then click the little torch button that pops up in the top left of that menu.
Oh my god.
you would like me to
I
scout
can
a
see
bit ahead of the
now.
group. I'm happy to.
Sure, we'll just follow wherever you go.
Right, I will
No moving yet.
I'm
well,
not
not
moving.
move, but I will
I'm
cast Pass
holding.
Without Trace.
Hold.
Apparently my audio decided not to work, and I am sad about it.
You know what? I'm gonna give Riven my light spell. And be like, cover it up when you don't want to be seen. Hold it out when you want me to hurt things around.
Alright. You cast Pass Without Trace with anyone. Silence and shadows seemingly descend from the surface of this cavern and settle upon your shoulders like a familiar cloak. As you enter, you see that the walls are this strange stone. It's textured. It almost looks organic, like it's some kind of petrified plant, but it's not quite. Magic swirls about this place. The stone on the floor has a purpley hue. The walls have gained almost a pinkish one. Flecks of crystal interspersed without, and you hear tinkling like glass hitting the floor in the distance of every hallway. The walls and ceiling are covered in these thick, glowing purple clusters, but it's a corpse light. It's a light that lets you know it's there but doesn't actually illuminate anything. So it's giving you more of an outline of where the ceiling is, but not where the actual maze will be, because this is a maze inside a larger chamber.
Right, I guess I lead the way.
Was Riven willing to accept my light? I was going to give him.
He will hand you the light spell. I will...
Great.
Go and just keep it... Actually, I'll just put a light effect on him.
Yeah.
I don't have... his inventory is on Google Docs.
I will be moving as stealthily as I can. Should I make a stealth check now, or?
Go ahead, yeah. Though you have so many bonuses.
My minimum roll is a 20 on a natural one.
Oh,
So
28.
28 plus 10 is a 38.
You're gonna have to
Plus
pump
10.
those numbers up. Alright, start scouting.
All right. Do try not to lose me.
Dun.
Alright.
We're
When you-
following maze.
When you get around this corner, you will notice the first strangeness. Like I said, you can see those giant tooth-like crystals. They glow, by the way. They're bright purple. You'll see it when you get in your light radius. But just covering the walls. But set into these oddly textured, almost organic-looking walls. At the far corner, you see a golden eye staring down this path. This north-south path right here. It is not an organic, it is not a live eye, it is an eye made of gold. Just set into the wall.
Do you have information on what that eye might do if we walk in its vision?
Oh, gallows. Come over
Oh,
here.
you want me to look at it?
No, it's more your brother who has been in this dungeon before.
Oh, I mean, Riven, do you know what a random golden eye does?
Alright, look, last time I was attacked, it was right around, not this corner, it's the corner on the opposite side, alright? I managed to take out a couple, but they're going to be there. That's why, if you're asking why I'm afraid to go around that corner, that's why. We always got to check our corners. Roll initiative.
Oh. Okay.
Thanks, Gal. Like, I'm not going any further, because I go any further, we're going to roll. Oh, fuck, roll initiative. And right when you hear that, you just hear this clanking sound of glass seemingly bumping into other glass. And you're not sure it's a toast. But Riven's is like, they're coming. That's the sound they make when they move.
I do have the weapon of warning.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. The weapon of warning will be warning you.
Warninged. I have been warned.
Let's see, I will roll for NPCs. Wow. Everybody rolled well, and then Riven going last on a 15.
Good job, Riven.
So right as Riven's like, alright, so like you gotta check your corners, you gotta watch out for the corners around here. And then like once Gallows kind of turns that corner there, yeah, he is close enough to inspect the eye. You just hear the clanking sound, and it draws your attention, Gallows, as you see floating in the air are these tiny little gemstones that have other smaller gemstones circling them. As for what kind of gemstones, the rarity, or if these things are even valuable, that you cannot be sure of. But all you know is that they are looking at you, they are surrounded by this hazy, grayish blue magical miasma, and they are starting to flare to life. Alright, Gallows. You know these things are hostile and they've seen you. But you have the drop on them.
Fireball!
I'm not hearing him speak, but I presume the fireball template
I'm sorry, yeah, I was muted. So I don't know how these things are going to react, but I kind of want to see how they're going to react, and since I know fireball goes around corners, we're going to fireball.
Alright, gotta put it on a point you can see. So a point is the intersection of 4 lines, right? So you want this corner, this one. Which of these 4 corners would you like?
Probably this one.
Kablamo.
Alright, let me open them. Alright, you launch a fireball at these things, and it immediately explodes. The entire area fills with fire. There's not a lot of percussion. This is mostly a fire spell. But heat washes over you, immediately eliminated the coolness that the Twilight Land air had brought upon you. The sound of glass hitting glass resounds down the hallway as many of these creatures, literally all the creatures that were in combat, fall to the ground unconscious and dead.
Oh.
So, hey, combat's over, guys!
Good job!
That's a problem solved!
Well, we know these ones, at least, are not immune to fire. Now, about this weird golden eye. I'm worried that this is some sort of trap thing.
My assumption is it was related to what just happened with the strange living gems.
Can I make a perception check to inspect this eye thing?
You may.
25.
All right, so you're gazing up at... Now, this is at the height of this wall here. And as you're in this corner, you're either climbing it, or I guess somebody's giving you a boost. Either way. Riven will get down like on his fours, so you can step on his back. As you're looking at it, it seems to be solid gold about the size of your palm. It is very simply detailed, like it was beating... Not a lot of effort was put into the detail of it, right? It looks like an eye from a distance. It looks like an eye up close. But when you're really inspecting it, it's like the work left a lot to be desired. As for it being attached to the wall, it's just attached to the wall with a couple of rivets. It can be pried off.
Do you guys think we should take it? Maybe we'll need it for later for something?
No stone unturned.
Why not?
Alright.
Prepares for explosion.
Can I make an Arcana check as well to see if there's anything magical in nature either on it or around it? Like runes or anything?
Go ahead and give me an Arcana check.
Wow, you actually created these. You know?
Literally, you made these yesterday. With a 29, you will absolutely know that there is nothing about the construction or material of these that is magical. This is a fancy golden eye riveted to a dungeon wall. For what reason, you do not know.
And I'll just look to the group. Thoughts?
Looks
Take
like
it
a
or leave
fancy
it.
golden eye to me.
It is solid gold, though, so it would be worth something.
If you don't claim anything's magical or trapped about it, I mean, take it.
That's
I mean, I
true.
don't
It's
see
just something they
anything.
threw in the dungeon. Perhaps it's just something we can sell. Either way, I don't see any
Alright.
reason not.
I'll start working on it to pop it off since I'm up here.
Sure. Do you have a crowbar?
I apparently do not.
I have a crowbar. There
Alright.
we go.
With a crowbar, you don't... I'm not even going to have you make a check. So you grab your crowbar, you crowbar it off. The rivets pop off. Takes a little bit of elbow grease, but you've got time, if not necessarily the strongest person in the group. And yeah, you have now this about 5 or 6 pound golden eye. So add golden eye into your inventory, group inventory.
Oh.
Right, I will take the lead unless anybody would like it again.
Nope, you're it.
Feel free.
Did I make another stealth check?
No, I think the 30
Okay.
will be fine. Alright, you begin moving down the corridor. And when you get... one more up.
Mm.
When you get about here, you'll see, because of the metallic sheen on the wall, a silver eye on the wall gazing down this path from the east to the west, like the east-west path. It, too, seems to be very simply riveted into the wall and can be easily taken out.
I see anything at the end of this path over here? Peeking my head around the corner?
By picking your way, you don't see an into that path. You will see that there is another branching path, though, that goes deeper into the maze.
And oh. Can I see where the bodies of the bodies in air quotes the crystals fell
Sorry,
from?
my bad. I deleted the tokens. They're around your feet right here. Like, they're just chunks of kind of dead crystal and gems littered on the floor, unmoving, seemingly burnt and charred in places. Heat
Are they
treated, if you
all
will.
in the path of this silver eye, or
Not all of them. Some are farther up. Here, let me get the ruler. Some are kind of over in this direction. There's even one corpse like over here.
okay?
They were spread out.
Well,
He put the fireball in the one spot that caught literally everything.
Hell yeah.
Whoa.
no sense in doing anything but keeping on moving.
would you like to take the silver eye? It is solid silver. And made in the exact same manner and fashion as the previous eye.
Right. We have a crowbar.
I mean, we
It's a-
might need those for something. They might be like
Yeah.
a key of some sort.
Yes. It's odd that they're placed so high if they are a key, but it doesn't hurt to take it. But,
Alright. Every time we come
let's-
across an eye, I'll put it in
Yeah.
your inventory.
Yes.
We're probably gonna take them.
Let's mark the wall where an eye used to be, and maybe keep track of what colors we're taking from where, just so that if there's
Okay.
some sort of dungeon puzzle that involves where the eyes are pointing and looking and what color they may be. I'm just trying to cover all our bases here.
Yep.
That way we don't shoot ourselves in the foot.
I kind of want to go where the eye was looking.
Yeah. I'm just moving forward. I'm following the left wall, the classic dungeon trick.
Yeah.
You guys can move pretty freely. There's 4 encounters, and I'll tell you when you're getting close to them. Okay, that's a lie. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 encounters.
Oh, there's a branching path here. Oh, they might loop around.
Do run
I
into
will
an
make
encounter
it-
and you're suitably separated. I will just say you're separated, though.
I think the goal is
Redhead.
not to separate. Like we're.
Yes. I think I would like to stay a few feet in front of the group, enough that my stealth check matters.
Yeah.
But I don't want to lose
Yeah,
them.
I think. Yeah, I think you can like easily get a good 10 feet, and we're all still within your radius. So we have to stay within your radius to get the benefit.
Yeah, it's 30 feet, so it's plenty of
Yeah.
space.
Zara! You can stop.
Okay, I see hand.
In several spots in this map, you will find like a treasure item drawn on the ground. I have a table for that to actually be treasure items. So.
Oh,
Because somebody picked up a shield in session 2.
oh my goodness, who would
Yeah. I wonder.
that be? I really wanted a shield, guys.
Hey, no, it made
Aw.
sense.
Alright, roll a d20 for me and tell me what you got.
12. That's my bet.
D20 roll.
10.
Perfectly average. 10.
It's a 10.
Alright, you find a corpse. It was clearly an adventurer's corpse, but whatever killed it wasn't interested in looting it. They clearly were running, and whatever those things were had zapped them, as this person now has several holes in them and have clearly decayed by several days. However, after kind of giving them a look over, you will find that their armor does seem pretty nice. It is blue leather armor with a lot of gold filigree and a lot of silver studs, and it looks to be like it might be of some wealth, some worth if it's not magical.
Doesn't have to pick it up. Can I ask real quick about this suspicious puddle on the ground?
It's just the art.
Okay, I wanted to double check it was art and not like puddle of evil I'm about to step into.
No, these walls are oddly organic though, and there are strange puddles on the floor every once in a while. But that's about it.
I'll scoop up the armor.
All right, you scoop up the fancy. We'll just have Gallo. Will you be okay to just take note of stuff?
Yeah, I'm putting it in game discussion.
Yeah, that's why I asked you. I figured, he's already doing it. He might be okay with it. All right.
Ooh.
Keep moving on.
So
Turn
I'm
around
we
and
need to
take
go
to the
to
lead
every
again.
dead end. It's time.
Well, we are kind of looking for a
Riven.
fight to clear this place out.
Get
Oh, I
Riven,
just moved
Riven,
Riven to where I knew.
Okay.
Cause I know where I can see the whole map. You guys can't, so I can just be like, move Riven to where he's not too far away if I need to drag him somewhere.
I have to
Oh,
go.
I do see an eye.
Micromanage him.
Once you turn this corner, at the very far end of this walkway, you see a silver eye.
Hey. And
Silver
silver
eye.
one again.
And Silver eyes have seemed to be looking east-west. I don't know if that means anything.
Maybe.
But you could move a little faster than that. Like, I'm not going to got you like with an encounter or something.
Oh.
There are
three
three silver eyes within sight of you now.
4.
Shall we scoop?
Yeah, because I didn't put a wall. That one you technically
behind
can't.
a wall, yeah.
Yeah, you can't technically see it, but it is there. Yeah.
Shall we double back and check the way we came, or go deeper?
Well, do we want to see if there's a little alcove or something that may have some more
Yeah.
treasure to the
There may be
south?
more treasure, and again, we are trying to clear this place out for,
As thoroughly as possible.
yes,
Sure thing.
All right, 3 more silver eyes.
3 more silver eyes, and we move back towards the entrance.
Yeah, I mean, go check this
All right,
alcove.
We're gonna have an encounter pretty much right around this corner.
They're going the other way.
Yeah, you're gonna see
Yeah.
him.
Yes.
The goal was not to separate, so everybody get about where you would. Probably want to be. Let's put ourselves like 15 feet away from Zara. She is scouting.
Yeah. Riven!
There we go. I'm just gonna put it there.
Boom.
Sounds good.
It's really not gonna be much of a difference in combat, but it helps my brain be like, no, she's scouting. All right, go ahead and add yourself to initiative, and I will also add myself to initiative.
Yay.
And then watches. Hey, this area might be too small for a fireball.
Challenge accepted.
Oh, yeah.
That's impossible.
Yeah, I'm not going to fucking have all of them separately initiated. It would probably be helpful because I can't focus you guys down that way, but still. Alright, I go second and last.
Zara, would you like to switch places in the turn order?
It doesn't hurt. Unless
I mean,
you want to blow some stuff up.
Well, I can't see anything. You can. So
Okay,
you can
yeah,
choose to go
I'll
forward
take
or
it.
backwards.
Yeah.
Alright, so me and Zara are going to switch initiatives.
We want to go ease of a. Oh, perfect. Just add a random number in there.
All right. So Zara, as you're scouting, you do turn a corner. You start to hear some noises, and then when you get to the corner and you peek around, you can see at least 4 or 5 of those things hanging out nearby. And while you can't see it, you can definitely smell the familiar rotting smell of a corpse nearby. Not too dissimilar to the one you found the leather armor on.
I guess I just strike out from where, because I can see one, right? Like
You can see
within
one, yeah.
one range. Actually, I think they're all in range. So I'll get to whipping.
Alright,
Be
let's
good.
begin combat. Alright, Zara. Kill. 23
Eldritch
hit
Smite.
or
For
11.
11.
Okay.
Is that one standing? Okay. I scout as much as I can. Okay. These are sharing the same square, yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
They are tiny, technically, so.
We'll whip again for 16.
Oof, which one?
Just one of the two sharing a spot.
I'll just go with the first one. Alright, so you just walk around the corner after you spot them, and then just with 2 cracks of the whip, immediately gems explode. Just sparkles of broken gem dust fill the area like so much incredibly expensive glitter. And then Zara steps into said glitter cloud as a whirling dancer of death, and then is now standing in the midst of 3 more of the things.
And I will take up as much space I can and leave space for the others to move forward. And that's my turn.
Alright,
Rather than
Riven.
hit me.
I believe in you, Riven. Get up.
Alright, guys, I have a knife. I have this.
Great. Uh-huh.
Is it difficult? I think it is difficult to move through friendly space, right?
Maybe.
He's got 35 speed of movement. So he's going to run down this hallway. He's going to stop behind Zao. He's like, I told you I have a knife! And he pulls out 2 knives, and he's going to throw one.
Believe in you.
He's gonna throw another one. Okay, a little better. As he throws the first knife, it misses the jewel that ducks beneath it and slams into the organic wall on the far end. The second one, however, hits the jewel as it dips, splattering it all across the floor. Just gems are no longer orbiting each other in strange patterns. They are now but gems upon the floor, which I assuming you are picking up for loot reasons.
Let's go.
I just don't want to gotcha loot.
uh,
And then he looks around and he's like, oh shit, I'm kind of in the way.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah.
Can I see past Zara at all?
You could see those two in the hallway, yeah. That's fine.
Zara's pretty thick. I don't know.
It's corner to corner,
Alright.
so as long as you can do like one corner to like, yeah, it depends on how, one corner to like one of their corners, they'll just have cover. But you can see
Alright.
pretty much, yeah, the one in the back will get half cover, but the one in the front won't.
Alright,
I
in
think we're
that
claiming
case,
worse cover.
true, which I was thinking about. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. We're gonna Sacred Flame the one closest to Zara. And then you add 5 to that. So 12 damage. Need a DC 17 deck save.
Oh wait, it gets a save, and it's actually really good at dex. I shouldn't have thrown it away. Alright, I got an 18, so let me put that back.
Yep.
Oh no.
Every time I make a move like that, it's always like, oops.
I knew I should have just gone with Scorching Ray.
So I'm kind of hoping we get to see one attack, just so I know what I have to worry about.
Alright, so your one ray of light descends onto the gem, but instead of it damaging it, it's almost as if the gem just sparkles brighter under the intense light, like a jewel underneath a showroom light. It's just lustering as much as an uncut jewel can, as it sparkles its deadly sparkle. Sacred Flame! And is there anything else you could do, sir?
Nope, that's it.
Alright, what the fuck was these guys' initiative? Because I course deleted the one.
They are going now.
Yeah, I know they go now. I'm gonna... There, I will...
I think it was like 15.
Yeah, hey, look. What do you know? I can't roll higher than a 6 on initiative. Alright.
Can't roll higher than a 6 and they got a 15? Good lord.
Sorry.
This feels like one of those Dex is the only stat they have monsters.
Like a sprite.
Like I'm not going to like make a tiny little pew pew thing and not base it on a will-o-wisp.
That's the one I was thinking of.
Speaking of tiny little pew pew things,
Pew pew.
yes, these things circle about. One comes across around the corner, and they begin to luster and circle and sparkle, and each of them fires a line of lightning down Zara and Riven's way. So I need 3 saving throws from Zara. They're dex, though. You're really good at that. And I need a dex from Riven.
Raven, watch out.
Okay, Riven's not bad at stuff. I just can't roll anything besides a 3 and a 2.
I knew I should have cast Bless.
I know. So what did you get? A 13? Did you get 22? You lucky
13's my lowest. It's 3 saving throws, right?
Oh, right. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm an idiot.
Was doing 22 saves and 13 probably doesn't.
That's 1 fail and 2 saves, so it's 1 full damage, 2 halves.
Oof.
Never mind, these are saver sucks, so this is just...
Thank God. I'm not a rogue.
That's going to be 14 lightning damage.
Okay.
You're not immune to
Okay.
lightning. Calm down.
2 real damage.
Oh, yeah, because tip HP.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah, 3 of these things shoot lasers at you, and it's like, heh. Tickled.
Some of my many briars and thorns kind of fall away to protect me.
Now, the real question is Riven going to survive this? Riven, please roll higher than, like, a 2. Right. A 12, an 8, and a 15. So that's a pass, a fail, and a pass. He's also going to take damage. He, however, has very little hit points. He's bloodied.
Insta-dies. Okay.
You know how the default token comes with 10 HP? I just gave him that.
Wow, good job, Riven.
Supposed to be first level, come on. He's new to this. Alright, and when that happens, alright, Kalis, the older brother, watching his younger brother badly position himself, and then get zapped, who's now twitching and shivering as lightning rolls across his flesh. Zara seems fine.
Oh, I do have to make a concentration check for pass without trace.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. We need that. Bonus action, innate sorcery. There we go. I accidentally just turned off my Krellic armor. Oops. Go. Innate sorcery.
Alright, the gems circle and flick.
We shall shoot a chromatic orb. Hiya!
Bounce, baby, bounce.
Second level, so it becomes third. It's advantage 23 and it bounces. Great. I'm guessing a 23 hits.
A 23 hits, yes.
It does 5, 10, 15, 20, 26 damage.
What
plus
flavor?
5.
Actually, it doesn't matter.
Lightning,
These have... Yeah, I was supposed to say, they don't have resistances.
Oops, all lightning flavor.
Oops.
all lightning.
Next, the bounce. Chromatic orb. Boom with advantage. 26 with no bounce. I rolled literally the number combination where I cannot bounce.
The only one that couldn't bounce.
Hell yeah. Anyways, that is 25 damage then.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, fuck it. Honestly, I'm just gonna. I'm like, you know what? Who goes next? You know what? They're dead. Okay, they're dead.
Zara,
there's one guy who's not going to survive to his realm. So why don't both of you describe how awesome you're finishing these things off for? We'll go from there.
Sure. I'll just take the residual lightning energy from Riven and just literally just like throw it back at him.
Or is real lackluster with it. It's just a quick crack of the whip.
And then they're just all gone. Immediately scoop up the gems and the broken gem pieces because they look like they might be valuable, I assume. And now you're left alone with just these strange organic walls and this oddly soft ground. And
Zara's gonna take a quick second, do like a very quick breath outward, put her hands in a very meditative stance, and a bunch of vines regrow the ones that fell off, and get her 12 temp HP back.
I'm just gonna be like,
Cure
Riven?
wounds is for Riven.
Yeah, I'm like, Riven, I know you want to help, but
what do you mean?
let us take the front.
Well,
I dropped one of them.
I will say this was a learning experience. We know they shoot in a line. We know it passes through whoever it hits. So now we know.
Honestly, that's kind of expected from a place full of hallways.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that sucks.
You know, I
Try
kind
and
of
stay around
wonder.
corners from me in hallways, or I will try and position myself in a manner that allows you to jump in and out and leave space so they only target myself.
You know, it makes me wonder with those eyes that were in place. I wonder if those would bounce off of the eyes.
That would suck.
They are on the sides of walls, so maybe, I don't know.
Oh, like bouncing from eye to eye? Like maybe the eye redirects them into another eye, and then next thing you know, half
Very
this dungeon is.
possible.
Oh dear. Oh, that would. Ooh, even if we were a great distance apart, we'd still get hit.
Yeah,
Well, how high up are the eyes? I thought they were a little
like
bit
10
high up.
feet.
They're in the corners, but come on, this place can't. This has to be magic, right? Like
True.
the eyes themselves aren't, but like.
Oh, treasure.
Ooh, shinies. All right, roll me a d20.
We're rolling high today, guys.
5.
All right, this is another corpse of a dead adventurer. This one has been plucked over already, but you're not sure it was by other adventurers or bandits. It was probably by some kind of monster, because even though most of the equipment is shredded, they didn't steal the ring on this person's finger.
The ring of Elvenkind.
Whoa.
It is a ring, and it was on a dead adventurer, but unfortunately, you know enough of the design to know that it is not the ring of Elvenkind.
Mysterious ring. Add it to our dimensional bag, whatever it may be. I don't know if we got the eye patch or the bag.
Dimensional key bag.
It seems we've already explored this area. There's a little path we may not have seen.
Yeah, we need to loop around and get to.
All right.
It seems we've opened up most of these.
I think that you would have seen, like, the, because there's another silver eye. Like, I'm going to move your token, alright? Are you okay with that?
Hey, we found an eye.
Because if you go back to the entrance here,
yeah.
there is that other eye. I presume you want to take it?
Yes.
Zoink.
We scoop it up and then check down this little hallway.
Oh, that'll take you back to the encounter you just came from.
And there's one little corridor we didn't check back here.
I'm
Guarantee
not
you
gonna
there's
go all
nothing
the
in
way, but yeah, I'm just gonna be.
I don't know if I trust this guy who says
know.
there's a guarantee.
All right, here's the corner.
All right. Are we following left or right path? Any preference?
Let's go left.
Hey, unless
Left
you're
is.
way away from everybody.
Yep.
Want me to move
This
you?
is where they're heading to soon.
Oh, I see, I see.
Hey, how
knows.
you doing?
At least with the fog of war, you can see where you've already come.
Yes.
Which I very much appreciate, because I hate having to, like, make mid-session.
Oh, especially with the maze, it would be a nightmare.
Yeah.
You see eyes!
Hey,
Eyes
we
see
love
eyes.
those.
Down this
And-
hall, as you turn around, you see that this hallway is empty. Long and narrow with those gently organic, slightly pulsing walls. At the far end, next to two splits in the hallway, you see a silver eye and a golden eye.
We love eyes.
Eyes have not necessarily meant encounters with monsters, so I will do my best to scout things out. Am I still on the same stealth check, or do you want me to do a new one? Because I did
you can
fight in that last.
Go ahead
Okay.
and make another one, sure.
Okay.
You're still gonna be fucking amazing at it.
It's the exact same. It
Oh,
is.
okay,
It is
literally
another
the same.
38.
I'm really glad we re-rolled that. Oh, wait. Alright, one more golden eye, one more silver eye, I presume?
Yep, we'll scoop them out. There's nothing.
Yoink.
Again, mark the wall in some way so that if we come back, we know where the golden and silver eyes were. Seems we're doubling back deeper into the places we've been.
Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Feels like it's going deeper.
Going in and
Oh, you could keep going. There's not an encounter near you.
great. Yeah.
You've stumbled onto the exit path.
Oh. Well, I'm hearing that we're going back soon. What the fuck
Well,
is
this
that?
seems important, so
What the fuck is that?
perhaps we go back and explore more of the corridors we may have missed.
As you head into the maze, you go down one corridor. It's winding deeper and deeper, but this one seems to deviate a little less.
That's a
There's less
fucking
offshots, and eventually it opens up, and you turn a corner at the end, and where the roof of the maze had been, it is instead removed, and you see two large purple crystal dragon heads looming over you, each one large enough to swallow a small car, like a large car, small house, in their mouth. Their eyes glow with a fell energy, but they do appear to be statues, until at least the one on the left seems to speak to you. Its mouth doesn't move, but its eyes flare. You who would enter Luna's stronghold, what do you seek?
I believe we seek a ring of elven kind.
The one on the right. And you would seek glory and riches only. Faithless. The one on the left will be like, you are not worthy to sit before our mistress's throne.
Who am I to argue with two giant dragon heads?
They have a point.
I mean,
Who
we
have a
also
job.
seek knowledge of the old gods.
As well as the safety of the surrounding people.
So you would seek some nobility, but only after your greed showed you a false path.
No, the primary reason we're here is to fulfill a contract, to find said ring, but as for ourselves, we seek knowledge and to help those around us.
Enter this temple, if you dare. It's clear at this point that they're not actual dragons, these are statues. With some kind of magic about them.
I think we have a couple more errands to run in the halls behind us, but I will definitely be back.
Yes.
BRB.
Sleep well.
Before you leave,
Oh.
very well, though your greed may be your undoing. Indeed, for I now bequeath the remaining guardians. Smother the greed of these intruders. Let them not feast on your prosperousness. And he's going to use an ability that's going to supercharge the remaining stuff. So magic begins to wreathe in their eyes, goes down and fuels the walls of the temple. The organic walls seem to shiver and shake, though they don't change. Lightning bounces between some of the walls. Can I get saves from all of you? Not from Mr. Lightning Defiler, though. He's just going to automatically pass. Based on his nature.
Great.
What kind of save?
This is going to be a deck save.
Okay.
Shit.
Oh,
So that's going to be full, and that's going to be half.
Ribbon. Wow.
I'm calm down.
He's a mile back, dead on the floor.
Riven rolled a 2.
Ribbon.
Hold on, what did I put Riven?
My statement stands.
Ribbon's dead.
Take 20 lightning damage, and he falls full dead.
I have rolled...
Oh.
Okay, this is my rolls for Riven. I've rolled a 2, a 2,
Yeah.
a 3,
Yeah.
a 2, a 17, and now
Can
a
you tell
2.
we're related yet?
The bloodline is very, very
Very strong.
cursed.
Yeah. The Ishkar family curse.
All right, so lightning courses before Riven immediately. Oh, I gotta roll this. Riven might insta die.
Riven, no.
All right,
Can I use
Riven.
my nat 20 to like scoop Riven up and take full damage and have him take half?
Oh, no, I'm really bad with jumping on grenades.
No,
love
it was worth a shot, but I assumed
Oh.
the answer was no.
I let people jump on grenades, so to speak, but most people, when they jump on a grenade, what they really want to do is, like, I want to take the damage for someone, or I want to take one instance of the damage so my party doesn't take it at all.
Yeah.
So when I'll let you jump on grenades, but I'm just doing this quick aside because this might come up in the future, and it's a house rule I forget to bring up.
Mhm.
Like, let's say you jump on a fireball, and that fireball does 30 damage, right? Assuming you could. And it does that 30 damage to 4 people, so 120 damage total. If you jump on that grenade, you're not taking 30 damage. You're taking 120.
Yeah.
Because you're taking the damage from everyone. So that's just how I do it. That being said, it is 29 damage. If you want to jump on the grenade for 3 people and take almost 90 damage or 90
Can I jump on the grenade for one person?
That's the thing, because I already described it as arcs between the walls.
Yeah, that's why I was like, can I get to...
I will let you take the damage for him, but it has to be full damage.
Yeah, no, I'll take the full damage.
Okay.
No, what? I mean, I could do it.
Well,
Dog, I'm already taking nothing. I can take some.
There's nothing I can do. You're closer to him and immune to lightning, but
I'm not
it's
immune.
kind of in Zara's character to try.
Freaking. Yeah, no, I mean, if
I just let him auto pass the save.
If I see I'll freaking take the brunt if needed. No, I'm not just gonna let Riven perish if I see lightning coming.
All right, so Zara's gonna take 14.
Okay.
Gallows is going to take 29.
Yep.
Riven's gonna take 0. And then you're gonna take. Then Catalyst is gonna take 29 plus whatever a quarter of 29 is.
And then does my natural lightning resistance also just come into this?
Well, that's why it's a quarter, not half, right?
Oh,
because I let you auto pass the save, so that's gonna be 29 reduced to 14 reduced to 7 because of your resistance. So that's gonna be 36 total you take.
Cool.
Which is like half your health, so it's not an insignificant grenade hit. So.
I think now might be a good time to use my sensor.
I don't know what that does.
Are you going to?
If you guys are okay with sitting here for a minute, literally.
Sure.
Oh. I've taken 4 damage.
I'll link
I've
it so everybody can see it.
taken 36 damage.
I was trying to link it.
If nothing pressing is happening, I will regain my temp HP.
Go for it.
Ba-
Yeah.
Basically, as a bonus action, I can activate the sensor, and we each get those who are within 10 feet of me get 1d4 per round for a minute. So 40 or
Yeah.
10d4.
I think the minimum.
We're all hugging.
Yeah, I think the minimum is more than 4 health, so I'll be back at full.
Yeah, because that would be what 1d4 times 10. So go and roll 10d4. I don't think it. I don't know. Yeah, you might not get 36 for Kalis. So.
I don't care being absolutely full health.
25. So it's 25 health over a minute, which is gonna fully heal Riven.
I'm almost back to full health.
Ah, good. You're welcome, Riven.
All right, there are 4 more encounters in this maze. go through it one by one, it will literally take 3 hours.
Yeah, so it... and we are gonna... If we systematically explore, we'll get to them eventually, so...
So, yeah, I think because these... I think I'm probably just going to do them all in one mass fight. Because these things have not been challenging you.
I mean, you can just say they start charging us down this corridor, and we're gonna prep for it real quick.
Just knock them off. Alright. You know what? These things can move between the walls. I will just have them suddenly surprise you.
Yeah.
Not like mechanically, but you know what I mean.
Yes. I mean, Zara, before, like, as we're resting, we'll...
If
If
two
you
groups
can-
of 6 won't work, try 24 at once.
If you can handle defeating them, I think I can keep them focused on me in a line. They don't seem too intelligent.
I love lines.
He snorts them all the time.
Come on. Leave a space open for me. I'll line them good. Rippin', you're next to one again. God damn it.
Can I have been in the front? Do we get surprised while we're waiting, or...
I mean, they can come through the walls. So I'm just
Okay.
having them, like, show up here. That way you can just AoE them down, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like, I know what you guys want.
Not what I want. I don't have any AoEs.
Oh, I'm sorry, miss.
My-
I'm a single target warlock.
I can only do 130 damage to one person.
That was so much damage.
Oh, look at that group of them. Oh, yeah.
They have an intelligence of 1, my dude.
Dog. Oh.
Alright. You know what? This one is going to be designated survivor for initiative.
Yeah, this is the
Look at it. It's so beautiful.
the hide behind walls one.
Yeah. Alright, go ahead and add yourself to initiative.
It's so beautiful.
We're not surprised, so it's still advantage.
Oh,
Right.
yeah. Absolutely, yeah. You are not surprised.
Look at it. Come on, look at
Oh,
at
cool.
the line.
A 3 and a 1.
If these things survived around 2, I'm going to be so sad. Oh my
Look
god,
at
they're going to go first?
Look at all the lines, dude.
We might just die. we might.
Riven, you're not supposed to die yet. God damn it.
Alright, these come through the walls. I was not expecting to go first. Okay. Even with a +9 doing it. So these things start
Well, they
coming
have
through the
a-
walls as they're energized, as they've been driven into a frenzy by the magic coursing through these twin amethyst dragon statues. And as they swarm you from these walls, you realize very quickly that, oh god, there's so many of them. And I need to make... ...21 attacks.
Oh, shit.
We're going to divide
Yeah.
this by 3. You know what? Riven's going to get a pass, because if I look at him, he will die.
Yeah. He's in the cubby. He's in the alcove.
Yeah, there you go. Move him to the gubby. There, that's where Zara wants to be.
So that's going to be 7 attacks each.
Oh, they're actual attack, but not.
These are actual attacks.
Oh, goodness.
real attacks.
We will start with
I
your
mean-
ridiculousness, Zara, Queen of the Armor Class.
Yes, I haven't had a chance to do my ridiculousness, so it's just a 20 to hit.
Alright, just a 20 out of 7 dice. So that's 1 hit, 2 hit, 3 hit, 4 hit. Okay.
Yeah. My strength comes from my ability to get free dodges.
What is your armor class, Kalis?
17, but more than likely going to become 22.
Okay, even with the 22, that's a hit, a crit, a hit, and a hit. So 3
Damn.
hit. So we're up to 3 hits and a crit on you, 4 hits on Zara. Now let me go and just resolve this real quick. What did I say? 4 hits on Zara?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, are you ready to take your 48 damage?
Yeah.
21 acid damage.
Ooh.
Minus 12 is 9 actual damage.
I just want to do this damage before I get to you, Gallows, because holding 3 sets of damage in my brain may hurt.
Oh no, that's completely fine. And for reasons that are understood, I'll be warding flaring myself.
So look, I rolled a 21 for Zara's damage, but look what I rolled. Look what I rolled for Kalis's. More dice. Less damage.
Yeah. Honestly, happy to hear it.
Is it acid still?
Yeah, it's no, this one's gonna be fire.
Oh, okay.
I've taken a surprising amount of damage just through my Warlock temp HP.
You are literally being showered with 21 tiny little sorceress bursts right now. And then finally, what is your armor class? So Gallows.
18.
18, okay.
It's advantage.
I rolled 2 natural ones.
And the first one that would hit me, I'm gonna warding flare.
You have to declare before you know if it hits or not, sir. At least I'm pretty sure you do. I hit you
Probably.
once, motherfucker. Let me have this. I'm joking.
That's fine.
Petulantly
Still get
roll
the
my 1d8 damage. You're gonna take 3. You're gonna take 3 poison damage. You're gonna like it. And now you're gonna blow them all up with a fireball.
Come on, let me at him. Come on.
Alright, Stoic.
So, knowing that we all just got, blasted pretty much.
I felt like the pea shooter from Plants vs. Zombies is ting, ting, ting.
I guess that'll change what I do a little bit. I will just cast... Oh, that's a deck save. That's gonna get me screwed. Yeah, we'll go ahead and cast a Scorching Ray.
As long as it's not save or suck, I think you're good.
Well, a lot of my stuff, for whatever reason, I think it's just a light cleric thing. A lot of spells are either wisdom saves or deck saves.
Well, my thought is, even if they succeed on the save, they probably have like 1 HP.
Fair enough.
There's 21 of them, and they have 10 HP each. Thank you very much.
Oh, okay.
Dog, it doesn't matter what I hit them with. They're fucking dead.
They're also vulnerable to lightning.
Vulnerable. Guys, let me at him. Come on, I can handle it.
Alright, like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and cast a Scorching Ray. I can find the damn spell. There it is. Cast spell.
Oh yeah, that hits. Hold on, it actually might not. I think their AC is 19.
Is it really?
The Will-O-Wisps have like a +9 to Dex. Yeah, their armor class is 19.
Oh. Okay. Second. Oh, that's not helping. Yep, no, I did nothing.
This will teach you not to AoE. Holy shit, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you missed all that.
Well, I'm too close for a fireball. I would hit myself.
The walls are real close. And
That
it's
is
a point
very
of
true. You cannot.
Yeah,
you
because
cannot
watch,
see
I'll show
through.
you.
They are tiny, though. They are 2 size categories small. You could just walk through them as well, but
That's
you would
what
still
was
have to
my plan.
fireball yourself.
Yeah, I would have to cast it like way down here in order to do that.
Yeah.
Which, to see that point, I have to walk into it.
All right, Kalis. You watch as 3 scorching ways course through, and all of these gems are just moving so chaotically that the scorching rays burn into the organic wall, which seems to shiver and smoke as if it's a living thing. And then Kalis steps up to the plate.
Come on, let me move. It's not my turn.
It's your turn.
Oh yeah, come on, they're tiny. Let me in here. Come on. Oh yeah, that's gonna be good.
They have no melee weapons. They can't make AOs.
Oh yeah. Let me
This is what I meant when I said I had 32 spellcasters, by the way. Technically true.
Don't you worry about me, dog. Oh yeah.
Okay, so you're just going down and sadly lightning bolts don't bounce anymore.
Yeah. But you don't have to roll the save. I mean, if based on your HP, the minimum they're taking is
Yeah, they're all dead. Anything
That's
south
5,
of you
10,
is
15,
dead,
20.
basically.
Yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50 damage. Halved is 25. So. I think the two on me are also dead because the box touches ear.
When you cast lightning bolt, you don't hit yourself with it. I'm pretty sure it's
Well, I mean,
yeah.
the box is there. I mean,
I will let you kill these two. It's fine.
okay.
I just don't know offhand how the mechanics of that would work. So we'll just you murder him.
We've always been doing it by the
Emanation like point
yeah,
like in the center of your yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. And then bonus action, quicken a sorceress burst on I guess 1 to my take a couple steps down, 8, 5, 10, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, move a little bit like this. Oh wait, I can just see the couple back down there. Sorceress burst, the ones that are lower have advantage. 23.
Alright. Okay, you killed that one?
Yeah. That will be me.
Sadly it did not bounce, if only it bounced. Alright,
Sorceress
Zara.
burst doesn't bounce.
It
It just
oh,
stacks
it
dice.
explodes, my bad.
Yeah.
Alright,
Zara's
Zara, you watch as Kayla's well, you don't watch, you listen as Kayla's gleefully murders large quantities of gemstones.
Okay, let's use any specialty. And I've got the flank, don't worry. And I will start swinging at the one closest to me.
Zara's worst enemy. More than 2 enemies.
I kind of love it as long as they're making attack rolls and not.
I know, I didn't choose the saving throw on this one because I thought
Yeah.
that might be a little much.
I think we
guys,
would have just died. Like, fully,
24
there was nothing
saving
we could have done.
throws.
Yeah.
It's their recharge, but it's a 3d8 like line. So it's just
Yeah,
it's rough.
We're dead.
So I'll take out the close one with that. And then move into its space. I think I can occupy the space anyway. But move to the one above me. Ooh. And miss.
They are dodgy little fuckers. Is like it just
Yeah.
goes underneath the crap of your whip, and like it shimmers in the light somehow in a mocking way. The light dances playfully. Guys, I've got a knife. Were you done, by the way?
Will I be able to make an insight check as to if these creatures would target where a sound is?
Sure.
Okay. Insight. Like, they might be dumb enough that if I go invisible, they might just ignore me.
They're dumb enough that if you go, you're pretty sure that if you went invisible, they probably would focus on more readily available targets and try to hunt down something they can.
Then I will still...
Assuming you are invisible to them.
Yes, I will still teleport in place, but use the Steps of the Fae feature, which gives me 10 HP.
Every time you do that, I just like to imagine you being so dramatic while doing it.
I like to think she jumps out of the space to one direction and then comes out behind her like a...
It's like this mischievous little fucking thing, and like
Yeah,
now she's invisible, like...
Yeah.
Right.
Just a flourish of roses as I'm dancing on the spot.
Like you're one step away from just throwing like pocket sand or glitter in their eyes.
Yeah.
All right. Would that be the entirety of your turn?
Actually, I'm gonna use a different Steps of the Fae feature because I haven't used this yet. I'm gonna use Dreadful Step. And make them take 17 damage on the close one, take 17 damage on a fail.
Oh no, what's this? Wisdom?
Yes. They don't seem wise. They may be immune to psychic damage, though, so this is good to find out.
Alright, I failed. No, I specifically gave these things no resistances.
Okay.
I only gave them vulnerabilities. Alright, yeah, you, how does that look? Because you haven't used that ability, so give us
I haven't.
a quick rundown of what that looks like.
Goodness. I'm like trying to figure out how to flavor this in a way that would still damage a construct like this. I think it, as I disappear out of the step briefly, like the kind of roses and like vines and thorns and briars kind of wrap around it and encase it. I think it would cause psychic damage, kind of like bleeding into them. If it would be more apparent if it was a humanoid creature, but it just kind of turns off.
Yeah, it like shrivels and sparks like from the display, and there's something that just short circuits in it, and it falls limply to the ground. Well, as limply, I guess, as a gemstone can. Which brings us to the main character, the DMPC. That's right, Riven.
Woo!
Don't worry, he's gonna save you all.
Come on,
Throw
cast your
some
lightning
knives,
spell.
Riven!
He's just
Those
like
are lightning knives.
he's gonna cast knife.
Let's go, knife.
Hold on, can I cast this without hitting Kalis?
Stabs Kalis in the back.
I gave this guy a legit custom spell. Alright, he's going to draw a line, because his family has a thing with lines. It's going to hit the square just above Kalis, but barely miss Kalis. So you watch as he's like, "Sorry guys, I got a knife!" And he pulls out a knife, and he starts waving it around, and he's casting some kind of spell. And whoever taught him this must have been fucking with him. Because he's mostly speaking gibberish, and you're pretty sure like most of his magic wards are made up. But there's just enough of something there that an illusory knife rises into the air, slams down in a chopping like motion, and this would look intimidating, but this is a chef's knife, by the way, that gets summoned. It's not a dagger, it's nothing fancy, it's like a giant chef's knife, and it comes down and it just slices everything in that line into two. This is also the spell I gave Ration. I just stole it from Ration and gave it to him. And yeah, so they're gonna have to make a save versus a DC of like 11.
Dex save that they pass on like
it's actually
3.
not a dex save, it's a con save.
Oh,
And they're bad.
okay.
Yeah. That's a fail, and a fail.
Way to go!
Whoa.
Alright, and this is 3d8 plus 3 slicing damage.
Ooh, on
Damn,
average, you
knife.
kill them.
Alright, he does 12 slashing damage and
Hell
kills
yeah.
3 of them.
Not too shabby.
He can't
Good
do that
job,
again for
Riven.
24 hours.
God dang it.
Man's got a custom spell.
Yo, we've talked to Ration lately, Riven?
Ration spell is way bigger.
Yeah, I imagine.
Alright, I didn't expect there to be anything left.
I shoot lines, not angles.
This one's gonna come over to Kalis and Pew.
Hi.
You're not invisible, so they're just all gonna just pew you, Zara.
That was my hope.
And let's see, I got a 17 plus 9, 26 against Kalis.
That usually hits me, yeah.
Alright, be careful, this is gonna be a whole d8 damage.
Oh my god, I'm scared.
It's gonna be 1. That's, you know what? That's gonna be 1 lightning damage, that's gonna be reduced to 1 lightning damage.
Oh,
Heh, got him. Okay, and then 3 versus Zara's bullshit. What is your bullshit? Is it still 20?
just AC 20.
The only thing
My
saving
bullshit
these
happens
guys
when I'm
is They have a ridiculously
Hang on,
high to
wait.
hit.
One of those will be a disadvantage.
Oh. I got a 23, a 28, and a 26. Which one of those would you like to be at disadvantage?
You also get 10 temporary hit points.
Oh, thank goodness.
You know what? Why don't you roll the d20 on the disadvantage?
Okay.
And then add 9 to it, and if that's a 20, I still hit Zara. So yeah, roll a d20, and if you get a 10 or lower, I miss Zara.
Who's rolling?
You.
Okay.
It's your magical effect.
Shit.
Well,
No, I hit Zara.
see if what happens if I did it.
HP is important.
I would have hit
You
you.
still hit Zara. No, not even Kalis' bad curse can save you.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's going to be 3d8 damage.
But 10 HP is important.
Yeah.
It's going to be a total of 2 lightning damage,
Damn.
Oh.
3 acid damage, and 4
fine.
fire damage for a total of 9
Hey.
damage.
Effectively
blocked it all.
0. Hey.
1 damage, and I'm not concentrating on anything anymore because Pass Without Trace is gone.
And with that, the rush of all the monsters is done. Gallows, bring us home.
Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and head up here to help Zara. And I'm going to try this again. Well, not again, but different spell. I'm going to try and get the 2. Actually, I think I can angle it to get all 3 of them. Burning Hands.
Burning Hands. Alright, what's the DC? Did you choose a dex saving throw for the guys you know have +9 to dex?
He said
Look,
all he had was Dex or
It's
Wisdom.
what I
save.
got, okay? It's
Yeah.
what I'm working with.
Okay, I'm sorry. I missed your preamble. So I came in at the end. I missed it. I'm sorry. All right, let me roll this. Okay, I got that one. I got a 16, a 10, and a 1,
Really low rolled on that damage, though.
which
I
means 2 fails.
They take
Good
5.
news is, what kind of damage is this?
Fire. Burning Hands.
Man, if only they were vulnerable to fire and lightning. Oh wait, they are.
Oh.
Hey!
Exacxies.
Like I said, no resistances, only vulnerabilities for these guys. Alright, yeah, you just unleash your fiery spell. It washes over them. And then, just despite their dexterous nature, they try to flee, but you can't run from fire. And just in a second, burning, smoking gems lie at your feet on the floor.
Fire doesn't go through doors. It's not a ghost.
Oh dear. Alright, meanwhile, Kalis, just you and that last little guy left. There's no intelligence in these gems, but you're pretty sure it's shaking in fear.
Oop.
No, don't touch me.
I'm gonna hug it really tightly.
Get away from me.
I'm like, what?
Pineapple.
Sacred pineapple.
We're hugging. Damn, I missed. We're gonna do it again.
That didn't miss, though.
I hug it.
So you
We're
reach
back
out,
to
and despite its best efforts of getting away from you, you wrap both of your hands around it. Add anything you would like, and just shock the shit out of it until it is unmoving. Just a handful of crispy gems in your palm.
I don't have to go bend down to pick it up. That's
And it's immediately put.
So
All
how many
right.
total gems have we collected?
You,
24?
each one of these little minions has 10 is worth 10 GP of gems when they die. 32 of them, so
Not bad.
320 GP of gems.
not bad.
I also took 45 damage and temp HP
And just because
Yeah.
in all of these encounters.
the looting and the after adventuring is nobody wants to do that in a dungeon. So will you please roll 2? You will find 2 more little treasure stashes in little niches.
Somebody else roll it.
And you know what, Kalis, you roll 1, Gallo, you roll 1.
All right. You ready for this nat? Oh, we got a nat 20.
Hey!
You ready for this nat 1? That's 4.
Sadly, it's a random list, so the height
Yeah,
of the...
so it doesn't really matter. Yeah.
Oh, nope, it matters. That was a really good item.
Nice.
For which one?
Yours.
4. Yeah.
Yay!
It was the best item on the list. It's the Wand of Magic Missiles.
Yay!
Oh, wait, I wasn't... You're supposed to identify... Oh, fuck, you're gonna identify them anyway. I wasn't supposed to tell you. You're supposed to actually identify
Has
these.
magic missile written
Okay,
on the side.
I'll put found magic wand.
Artemi, don't worry. Artemi's gonna just identify it.
Artemi, identify this.
Alright.
And what did Kalis find?
Okay, you got the 4?
Yep.
Yeah.
A ring of swimming.
Hey.
So you have a ring of swimming, a ring of water walking. You got water covered,
Ooh.
guys.
Guys,
You
water
have
cannot defeat us.
you have a wand of magic missile. However, there is an asterisk. I forgot, so it's not super great. It's the kind that has a set amount of charges and doesn't regenerate charges. It's the old school wands. I tend to use old school wands more than new school ones.
They're just potions, but
swimming.
different.
And then the leather was +1 leather armor, +1 studded leather armor, technically.
Ooh.
And that's what everything is. Because let's go and get you guys to the next room, and then we'll probably just call it if that's cool.
Sounds good.
So you spend several minutes, perhaps even an hour, backtracking, making sure everything's tidied up, everything's where nothing's going to come up behind you and ambush you. All the typical things that smart adventurers do in dungeons. You find a few more pieces of loot on dead adventurers, people who weren't as fortunate as you, before you make your way and find your path once more to those twin statues of the amethyst dragons, who are now no longer chiding you through pre-recorded magical messages, but instead loom silently as the gateway, the stairs leading up to whatever is beyond, is above you, lay before you. I presume we're going to go up the stairs.
Yeah.
Does anybody need a heal before we go forward?
Well, I want to be bad.
I mean, I've taken a little bit of damage.
Nearly
Alright,
have.
so we'll do this. I will spend a 2nd level spell to cast... Where did it go? You just saw it. Prayer of Healing. You get 10 HP, and you also get the benefit of a short rest.
Ooh.
I've not used any of my spells. Wish I had.
All right. So you take a moment to rest, heal up a little bit, get ready for whatever lays in the next chamber. And I will... Let me go and make sure the tokens are all where they need to be. Oh, wait, hold on. I can't forget Riven's token.
Yeah. You say that like you don't like him.
The main character.
It's Riven.
The main character.
Riven's token. Ugh.
Yeah.
Riven's
He's
token.
part of my family. And
It's
he's
because
not
when I set up
lucky.
these maps before game, I pre-place your tokens on them, so I don't have to do it. But I didn't pre-place Riven because I didn't know if he was actually coming with you or not.
Nah, we take Riven.
All right, so you go up the steps, each step bringing you closer and closer to some kind of light source. The purple glow of the dungeon falls behind to a more radiant light. Trees begin to grow out of the walls that are no longer organic but now stone. Tree roots with strange things growing from those roots. And somehow it all opens up to this wide opening. It's a hole in the earth, not a cave. It is open to the sky, but it's a hole in the earth overlooking this ancient structure. Beautiful white stone work everywhere, and the light of radiance is just illuminating it wonderfully. Bright pink blossoms are growing out of these strange roots. Moss and lichen is everywhere. Statues that are ancient and crumbling dot the flanks of this structure. As you stare up at this lunar themed magnificence before you. At the far end, you can see what was meant by a door with no, a door that's not a door. You can clearly see a tear, a fission in something that leads to whatever it leads to. If you believe the creature or not is up to you. What's more important, however, is what stands between you in that fissure. Like those tiny little guardians that you had been fighting just moments before, you now see one that is in itself the size of a small house. It is a giant, glittering gem pulsing with enough magic it almost makes you sick to your stomach. You can feel it. This will not be the same things you had fought before, or even larger. There's something about it that worries you. It is flanked by two large statues come to life, these two massive stone guardians, barring the most obvious paths up the stairs towards the door that is not a door. Go ahead and give me perception rolls, please.
I am very perceptive.
Thank goodness we have our our eyes here.
Yeah.
Our eyes and ears.
Yeah.
Yep.
Our eyes, ears, and our two mouths just chattering away, not able to see what's happening.
Yeah. I rolled pretty good.
Your perception, Gallows, more than any others perhaps sees it, even though it's elevated. There is an amphitheater here that you can kind of see that's vaguely, like in the map, it looks like it's a starscape, like it's darkness. And it is dark, but it is mirror-lined. It is like a focusing mirror back onto whatever point this is. And it is through that mirror, as you are perceiving your surroundings, Gallo, that you notice there is a corpse. An old skeleton buried underneath some rubble right where I painted that pink X. And it is there you can see that that skeleton is wearing a bright and shining white ring. That looks very similar to the one you came here for. But that's not all you see, because you see, coming, barreling down the hallway behind you, silent to all but your perception. Alright guys, I got the bird thing taken care of. I came as quick as I could. I don't know what
Quick,
you've gotten me
identify
into,
these.
but this... I'm going to identify these real quick. I don't know what it is you've got me into, but that looks bad.
Long story short, we're helping Kalis' brother clear this dungeon and collect a ring to fulfill a contract.
His memory's seeming a little iffy right now. Maybe we tell him in a few moments.
No, it's
You have
okay.
a weird
I'll-
concussion.
You
Gallo,
know what,
save
Riven?
it.
I'm going to meet you in a few minutes. That it's going to seem like a week from now. But I really need to identify... Okay, the items are identified, guys. Let's do this. And that's where I'm going to end our session, with Artemi saying, let's
Yeah.
do this.
Thanks, Art.